All right, y'all. Your eyes do not deceive you. Um, we're back. Yes, I'm still playing MLB the show. I know it's been a long while since we've even since we've done anything as far as this franchise is concerned, but it's not going anywhere. Um, yeah, let's get this thing cracking. I plan on playing a couple games through this franchise. Because again, I don't want to just leave things unsettled, or at least not attempt to continue with this team. I know you've seen a lot of 2K on this channel, but yeah, we're not going anywhere. Definitely not going anywhere. Just gonna make a couple substitutions just because guys are tired. Actually, damn, Bo Trailer probably could use some burn. Trailer hits the last. See, to put him a con. You know what? We're gonna give Bo Trailer some burn. He does play third. Yeah, lineup. Oh shit, I forgot about De La Cruz. Yeah, he's not hitting that well, so that's why he's gonna be at the bottom of the lineup. But, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. All right. Actually, why are you meowing directly in front of my microphone? Whatever, you're gonna meow anyway. All right, this looks solid. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. Again, what's it? I think it's been several months since I've streamed this, but so good. It happens. Appreciate y'all watching. All right, Xena left.
Leading off the Giants, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Girlfriend just got a new laptop, so give it a password. So you know how it goes. Hold up, damn, don't be so quick to wanna do a cutscene. Actually here. Yes, sir. Yes, I am a Jets fan. Been a Jets fan since let's say '95. So first year I watched them was the worst year. Was the worst year they ever were. 1 in 15 that year. Huh? Possibly right. Ship it correct. Fast man, we ain't throwing the fast. We're throwing the sinker. I think this is a sinker. I haven't played with Pablo Lopez in so long. I forget what his pitches are. Hit it on the yield. There we go. Yes. Running that down. Come on, that is the right password. Because I know it's the right password. Xena, move. Move, kitty. No, hit down. Come on, man. He's Louise. Sorry, hang on. How's it? I haven't changed it so maybe not. Maybe you might need to get closer. Yeah, this is BS. I know it's the right one. It was just Jersey. Aaron, like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yo, we've been Jets fan about the same time. 94, 95. Yeah. Still mad when the Jets ended up trading him, or either they traded him or they let him go to the Texans. That just didn't sit right with me. It just didn't sit right with me. He was still a pretty good corner at that time. Speaking of the Jets, I mean they're 3-3. Could have been 4-2 if maybe a call or two on our way. Zach Wilson has all the potential in the world. And just, I don't know, man. Like, at this point, I kind of just prefer that he just keep him, limit what he's doing if he just doesn't still seem to be getting it. Though he has all the potential in the world to, as we've seen the past couple weeks, like, he's got enough time to make the throws, he's going to make the throw. We'll be facing Logan Webb. This, I'm basically going to just play, Zeno, what? What do you want? I'll pet you. I've done a lot of pet. You get lots of pets. Why are you meowing at me? You want to sit in my lap, sit in my lap. Yeah, fine, go. Go do something with yourself. Silly cat. I shouldn't have swung at that. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, here's our starting lineup. Arias, Jackson Churio, Soto, O'Neal, Hendrick Clementina should have been moved down the lineup. That's my mistake. Luis Gonzalez, Luis Toribio, Old Trailer, and Elite De La Cruz. De La Cruz isn't hitting well, so I don't have him at the top of the lineup. If I had been thinking, I probably would have moved some guys around to try to make things, I guess, a little bit more traditional, because we don't have power in the lineup right this second, other than Soto. I don't know why I was getting ready to swing at that. Listen, I can't have you continually meowing in my microphone, girl. Go do something with yourself then. Alright, if you're gonna lay on the desk, just lay on the desk. It's fine. Don't mind. In fact, I prefer it. If y'all don't already know, I have 4 cats. Xena is the oldest, and she seems to be the most attention. She wants the most attention anybody read about now, which honestly is a little ridiculous because she's not normally like. I'm not swinging at that. As I play this out, I will basically play in one game a series, just to kind of push through. I think this team is definitely playoff capable. We are second in the NL Central. if you don't already know the reason why I haven't, why we're still playing in the Cincinnati Reds stadium is honestly because I don't really care for the create a stadium options. Like, listen, we can't get listen, I don't know how it's been 3 years. We still can't get, numbers on the specific parts of the wall, left field, right field, left field, left center, left, right field, and right center, things like that. Can't customize really. I mean, the foul poles are gonna be yellow regardless, but I think we take a look at a place like Houston. They have like the Chick-fil-A, not Chick-fil-A, something like that. It's like they have like something customizable on the foul pole. Like we still can't do that. Like I understand that we're not gonna get real. We're not always gonna get real life advertisements and stuff like that. But come on, like at one point y'all actually. Oh, why the hell am I swinging at this garbage? I am completely distracted. I'm about to put you out. I'm going to put you out. Hey, lay down and relax. Just lay down and relax.
Leading off with the Giants, the designated hitter.
Whatever you want, meow all you want, you silly cat. Yeah. I gotta push something.
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 4.
Leading off with the Giants, the third baseman, number 7, J.D.
Aye. That's a ball. 1-0.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Aye. Aye.
right, can y'all hear me now? See if y'all can hear me now. Let me know in chat. Here we go. There's a strikeout. Yeah, can y'all hear me now? All right, cool. All right. I guess I figured out what I need. I guess I figured out what I needed to. The settings I need to mess with in OBS in order to not hear myself, but to hear the game. Cause, listen, my girlfriend just got me some new headphones. These are noise canceling, like active noise canceling. Like you push a button in it, you hear it. Go. You just sitting there meowing in my face. You're being a butthead. You're being a butthead, Xena. Ooh, that's not a good cutter. Damn. Circle change, okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Conforto. Yeah, let me see. The next series is against the Tampa Bay Rays, and I think we come back to I forget who the next series is. I keep it 100. Oh, he does have a 5th pitch. I forgot. That is not where I wanted it. Damn it. All right. No biggie. Ooh, that is right down the middle. You should not be throwing it there. I mean, sometimes you got to throw it down the middle, but you can't be doing this all the time. And that is high. Deep, but not. Okay, that gave me a little bit of a scare. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, we got out of that one. 2-run inning, honestly, I can live with that.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher.
Again, we've only got international players. Honestly, I mean, listen, if MLB The Show doesn't allow us to customize draft classes again, I might still do this again next year. We'll see. I already have in my head, like I'm like 90% sure I already know what team I'm running with next year. I'm not taking his jet shirt off. First off, it's cold. It's cold in my office. It's 54 degrees outside and probably colder inside. Not taking it off, bro. No, I know it pains you because your Eagles took the L to us for the first time ever, which is honestly surprising. Oh, come on. You see on the bottom, they got us predicting us to make the postseason with an 87 wins year. See if that comes to fruition. So down actually, just so y'all can see the bottom of that. There we go. I've got to be patient. I'll take that.
0-1.
And bro's bragging. Yeah, I know he is. Understandably so. Wow, that was a stupid pitch to swing at. We could make the postseason. We could completely flame out. It's really up to Zach Wilson at this point. You know, if he wants to, be a quarterback that's basically not going to turn the ball over or really throw himself into trouble, that's fine. I'm fine with that because our defense has been good the last 2 seasons. It's just a matter of quarterback play just hasn't been up to snuff. This, the whole Rodgers injury, which to be honest, I don't want him to come back this year. I understand he may be walking around and all that stuff about a month and a half after the injury. I do not trust whatever the hell he's doing to be viable to play quarterback. You go outside and play 2-hand touch as a quarterback, but I don't. No. And it is, hey, if it works, if he's able to come back later in the season and he's effective, because I don't expect him to be that good. I wouldn't come back with the state of the offensive line, to be honest with y'all. Zena, you're about to get put out. What do you want? I can sit here and pet you all day, but I need both hands. Listen, I'm trying to feed you. Listen, I'm trying to feed you and your siblings. Not really. I mean, I'd have to go. I ain't monetized, as y'all already know. Swinging at. Honestly, I am not exactly sure if MLB The Show next year is going to actually. Am I free on Saturday? I am. I am free on Saturday. I am free on Saturday. Wow, what's going on? Ugh. Fudge monkeys. Back in. Jeez Louise. Listen, I understand half the internet is cats, but I don't think anybody really came in here to hear you meow in my microphone. I'm glad my microphone is not that sensitive, because when I have an Elgato, not an Elgato, a Yeti, and if she were sitting here meowing like that, everybody would hear it. Everybody. There we go. That explains why I can't hear none. The more cats, the better. I agree. Have 4. You should see how feeding all 4 of them is literal chaos. It is chaos. I can promise you that. The fly ball center field. O'Neal at the warning track makes the catch. They'll tag up. Get that ball. Plate. Yeah, not. Usually when it comes to these cats, it's usually, I might get 1 or 2 at a time in this office. At least for the most part. It's very rare I get all 4 of them. Just because, and the funny thing is, like, Xena's the most, you don't get fed until 5:30. Yeah, no, the cats are pretty much meowing at me when I'm in the kitchen. I could be cooking food for myself, and they're just like, it's Piper. Piper's the white cat with the black spot. If you guys see her at any point in time. Oh wow, that's a bad call. That is not a strike. I know where I threw it. I threw it inside off the plate, and that's not a strike. That ain't a strike to me. Well, I'll take it. Yeah, no, I actually feed. Sound like I'm an animal abuser, but I actually feed my cats only once a day. Like, I feed them their food once a day. They'll get treats. Or whatever. But, like, I feed them at about 3 in the afternoon. If I walk into that kitchen at 2, they're meowing. I walk in at 11, they're meowing. One of them is. It's Piper. Piper's the white one with the black spot on her head. She is very vocal. She will meow for the sake of meowing. To death. Like, she's very vocal. You pick her up, she'll meow like she don't want to be picked up, and I'll just like, I'll jigger her chonk a little bit, and she'll just. But she's not vicious. She'll. But when I am preparing the food, they will jump. There'll be at least one jumping on the counter. Ooh, that's right down the pipe. Come on. Yeah. And, you know, everybody's essentially got their designated spot where to eat. They don't eat next to each other. If I place one bowl down, you'll see 3 cats jumping up for it. Cause as much as people don't like the cats on the counter, I do have it's not an island. I call it a peninsula because it sticks out from a different wall. Like, I'll feed 2 of them up there. There's like a little cutout in the wall that leads to the what is it? The dining room. I'll feed one up there, and the other one gets fed. The kitten gets fed in the bathroom. Just so his siblings don't. They're not really all siblings. They're siblings because they all live together. Like they're all 4 different cats from 4 different litters, 4 different places. The kitten is essentially the rescue, and the other 3 were my girlfriend and I got them with the express purpose of having cats. The 4th one was an accident. I don't want to say accident. I mean, we happened to come in, he happened to basically jump in our lap motor, so to speak. We were stream on Saturday, Nationals off-season made wild card football. Yeah, I'm free Saturday. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be there. Yeah, send me a DM or, I'm pretty sure I'll get the notification. Definitely. Did you stream wild card football at all this past weekend? I'm curious because I haven't searched for any wild card football content. I want to see how people are out there playing it before I really before I jump into it. Okay, we need to stop swinging at garbage. Or I need to stop swinging at garbage. All right. You won't call it work, damn. That's a shame. What in it? Please just beat it out. Come on. Hustle. There we go. Wait, their ultimate team and okay, Team Hurts. All right. Come on. I figured you'd take Team Hurts. Oh, let's go. Oh, come on. You served that one up on a platter. I'll take it. That was definitely, I think that was a curve. Yeah, he definitely served that one up. Like, here, take it, please, tie the ball game up. See that again. Oh, yeah, right down the middle. Come on. Anybody's going to smack that one out. I'm going to be all confused as to why we were playing in the Cincinnati Reds Stadium. This was originally a Cincinnati Reds franchise, which I accidentally overwrote the save file trying to do a completely different video, and I fucked up. I fucked up. I can't. It hurt. It really hurt when I overwrote it. Like, I sat there. I sat there for about a solid 2 hours, just like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything ever again. I don't want to do no content creation. Like, that. It hurt. It hurt seriously. But I basically went through the large list of franchise ideas. Actually, a large list of rebuild ideas that I have and stuff. And I said, we're just gonna make this a series, and went from there. For any of y'all wondering about NBA 2K, should have a video out tomorrow. Should have a video out tomorrow and possibly Friday. As far as rebuild, like the way I like to do on my channels, every other year I will do rebuilds, but I only have a specific. For the most part, I have a specific amount of team. I have a specific set of teams I want to do, as opposed to trying to do all 30 or 32 or however many teams are in the league. Because I feel like, I take a while to do them. Because I don't. Let's be honest. I don't trust the AI. I don't trust the AI to make any automatic decisions at any point in time. Yeah, no. I plan on doing a handful of NBA 2K rebuilds, but I want to wait until the opening night rosters are up. preferably, which should be honestly next week. That was a bad pitch. That was a bad pitch in my eyes because, okay, it went foul, damn. That was a hanging circle change. Ooh, this circle change. All right, we come back with it. We want to trade for Kevin Porter. Come on, Sean. No, but I'd wish to inflict the same pain he gave to the young lady, at which he. Let's be honest. It is obvious that he did it. It is obvious that that he there's video evidence, or I think there's video evidence or something like that. But yeah, no, like I'm mad I can't remember the young lady's name. She's a WNBA player, and yeah, she didn't deserve that shit. Like Kevin Porter should literally never see. Listen, you go out there and get your regular job, but he should never, ever, ever. I can't foresee him playing in the NBA again. Granted, yeah, I can't see it. Yes, I saw Sean. I saw that you definitely completed the collapse. You're not going to get charged with tanking. The league is not going to be able to prove it. I know you tanked. Oh, get it. Damn, he's not going to get it. Hi, kitty. Hey, Xena. In case you're wondering which cat head is sitting right here, Xena is literally sitting in almost directly in front of the camera. I missed my spot. I'll take it. I meant to catch the off season, but if you wanna let some people know what moves you made.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball.
Oh, come on. Hey, it happens. Derek Jeter's a robot. Yeah, he pretty much is.
No,
Oh,
that's
good
it.
lord.
Ball four.
All right, second walk of the game. He's at 60 pitches. I'm going to warm somebody else up. See what the pin is looking like. Garcia, Moretti, Felipe Bermudez, Rolancy Contreras. Warm up Contreras. Hector Ramos. Excuse me. Come on, that sinker had no business being that high up in the zone. I threw it down with the express purposes of trying to get a ground ball. Granted, it's not necessary. I just need the out. Okay, I'm missing my spots. All right, there we go. Jeter is not human. He is a robot. Yeah, you are. I mean, that's what consistency will get you. Oh, come on. Get it. Ah! Oh, shit. Clear him off the wall. And we're not throwing him out at home. Damn. All right, they get two back. Did I ever try pinpoint? Yes, I have. And I am notoriously terrible at it. That's why I don't use it. I love the idea of it. And when you miss, as far as using the input, pitches will sail on you. Yeah. Not really. I mean, every year, I always give it a try. It's very much tied to the delivery, how a pitch will, how to make the input work. But I've been using analog since, I want to say 18 or 19. I've been using analog since 18 or 19. After basically using meter since 06. Do you happen to pitch Like, I've always been a much better pitcher in this game than I am a hitter, as you can see.
Got it.
Now batting. No left field. Louis.
Are you meowing at me, Zena? Because I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear nothing. My noise-canceling headphones are pretty good. Okay, it's not 100% noise-canceling. It's like 97%, so I can hear, like, kitten mew from her. Granted, she's almost 4. Ooh. Thank you. All right, OBS kind of jacked up for a second. Which it shouldn't be. There we go. He's throwing me basically nothing but fastballs right down the middle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I've messed around with Classic. I like some control. So that's why I use analog. Ooh.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The reason why Come on, Lou. Let's hopefully get him on the base paths. Who's batting 7th? I want to say Toribio. And that was right down the middle, too. Beater on the ground. Ah, they got it. Damn.
Got it.
The first baseman, number 21.
As you can see by the bottom, again, I forgot to change team name from Cincinnati, but we're still playing in Cincinnati, so it is what it is. Oh, what the hell was I swinging at?
1-1.
Oh, boy.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, let's go. Base it, base it, base it. Damn it. All right, yeah, no, by all means. By all means. I know you don't like to talk about that kind of stuff on stream, which makes sense given where you work.
Leading off for the Giants, the left fielder, number 23.
You let Lopez, no, I'll let Lopez pitch this 5th, but if he starts to get out of control, I'm getting him out of here. Usually pretty good pitching with him.
Ball
Way
back
off
down.
the mark. Speaking of Diamondbacks, honestly, I thought the championship series were gonna start yesterday. Apparently, game.
Hit him. He's got first.
Fuck. Apparently the ALCS is already in Game 3, or they will be in Game 3 pretty soon.
The designated
Like, I was under the impression it was a couple days off and then they'd, play one. Maybe did they move up a game or something?
He's going.
Fuck, he's going. Son of a gun. And good hit and run by the CPU, of course, because they're always pretty good at that. Y'all gonna do another hit and run? Y'all are bugging. Meant to move right field and left field, because I like Trujillo and right. Wow. Yeah, no, the Orioles are definitely in prime position to be, a playoff contending team for at least the next couple of years. Just a matter of, honestly, y'all get some pitching and you guys will be fine. Again, as we both, spoken about, good pitch. John Means comes back next year, so that would be a plus. Yeah, the Rangers are just hot and shit. It looks like they're about to sweep the defending world champions. not going to count them out just yet. Houston, I want to say they're not as good as they were last year, but they weren't. I don't even think they were that great last year. The Phillies are looking. I do not understand the Philadelphia Phillies. They make no sense to me. They should not be anywhere near, damn near making it back to the World Series. But they play. As long as you get in, you got a shot. As long as you get in, there's always a shot. Creed? What do you mean Creed is the key? I'm going to be able to get out of this without giving up too much. Top 5 records in baseball are all eliminated. Yeah. Which is, a shame. There we go. Sorry, hang on. I'm adjusting something real quick on my... Best I'm gonna do right now. Adjusting something on OBS. Apollo Creed. Come on. Showed up at Rangers ballpark. By Eye of the Tiger. They gonna need a little more than that. They gonna need a little bit more than that. Ooh, wow, he had no business swinging at that, but we'll take it. We'll always take it. That's the end of the line for him. I'm not going to pitch him 6. I think he's at like 82, 83 pitches through 5, which is not being my efficient self when it comes to pitching. Granted, we need to get Webb up out of here. Ooh. I thought he was throwing the sinker, and by the time I realized what it was, swung late as hell. There we go. That was a contact swing, though. Damn, that's a fly out. I saw a bunch of proposed rumored Juan Soto to Yankee trades, and I'm sitting there thinking, wait, what do you mean how? Sean, you can't be serious. What do you mean, how is he going to help the Yankees? It's Juan Soto. He's a lefty. He's a lefty outfielder. Granted, he's not great. He ain't great in the outfield. He's a lefty outfielder and a generational talent to this point in his career. He walks a ton. He's led the league in walks 3 years in a row. The Yankees need somebody to hit, either hit in front of... No. I understand hitting wasn't... No, actually hitting was a problem. Are you really expecting Isaiah Kiner-Falefa to have at least a solid enough season again in left field? I'm not. I'm not banking on it. It's a combination of Cashman and Steinbrenner. Hank Steinbrenner. It's a combination of them two. One, they act like we need to be like we broke. They act like the Yankees can't spend money. Oh, we need to be below the luxury tax. No, we don't. The Yankees literally print money for the rest of the league. Because of revenue sharing, a lot of other teams are getting money thanks to the Yankees. When the Yankees go to any I mean literally any city in this country, attendance goes up. They could be terrible. Like they weren't even terrible this last year. They weren't good this past year. And people are going to come out to watch them. No, they haven't won a World Series since George died. George died like the year after. Yeah, 2010, I want to say. Yeah, I think he died. I think 2010. Yeah, they won in 2009. No, they haven't won a World Series. They haven't even reached one. Actually, as a matter of fact, after I want to say 2011, 2012, I think we only made the playoffs a handful of times. Oh shit, I meant to get him out of here. Who we going? Yeah, he's done. Fastball, slider, curveball, cycle change. He needs to get his damn ERA down. Yeah, no, the Yankees haven't won a World Series since George. It's been going.
Your attention, please.
Yeah, Contreras needs to get it together. Oh man, you can't be giving up, 323 against righties and 297 against lefties. That was right down the middle. I think if that happens, Sean, I don't really foresee much of. I would have a very hard time being a Yankee fan at that point. First off, I don't even care for Apple. Granted, I'm not. I'm not a ludicrous Yankee fan. A lot of people tend to call me a more reasonable Yankee fan, as opposed to a lot of people out there, especially on Twitter. Yeah, the Yankees do need. The Yankees really need that fair share policy. Like, there's no point. Listen, if they name it iPad Park, we're gonna have a problem. There's gonna be a revolt. There's gonna be a damn revolt. That would be absolutely disgusting. The Yankees, as a organization, their name is money. They don't need to. They don't need to go the corporate route. Honestly, I wish none of these stadiums were named after, companies and crap. It's gross. It's gross. Like, I mean, granted, they get like, $20-30 million a year from some of these places, but like, enough people watch the games that y'all don't need to do that. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. It is a bad pitch, but I'll take it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yankee Stadium at iPad Park. I'm just gonna call it Yankee Stadium, and anybody I see with an iPad, I'm just gonna break it. Right down the pipe. There we go. Yeah, like, come on. Like, these teams make far too much money to need to be, naming rights and all that stuff. The advertisements, I'm not too concerned about. Granted, they can look ugly. Some of them actually have seemed into the jersey looking really good, but. Six. Let's try to get another run on the ball. Oh boy.
0-1's the count.
Bro, don't throw that again. Juan Soto, owner of the 2020 NL batting title. Right middle. Let's go. All right. That is his second hit. I don't think I paid much attention.
Now back, the center fielder,
Brewers, I think American Family Life Insurance or something. Forget what their stadium is called. American Family. It does sound like a furniture store. Shop at American Family Couches and beds. I don't know, and lamps, curtains. Honestly, the naming rights, like stadium or arena, I despise the most is the Crypto.com arena where the Lakers play. And, well, Lakers and the Clippers for now. What the hell am I swinging at? Please go back to first. Go back to first, please. Thank you. That man trying to get thrown out. So as you consider, listen, this is not a financial channel. You do what you want with your money, but never thought crypto was anything worth a damn. Like, I can't spend that crypto a lot until crypto ever becomes more usable in other places. I wouldn't touch that thing with a 100,000 light year pole. Go Nuggets. I mean, hey, NBA season starts next week, man. NBA season starting next week. I got to defend y'all championship.
Ball one.
Can I help you, Xena? Steal rating 14. Jeez.
Ball two.
Wait. It's now Bass Pro Shop. I mean, I understand the state of Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of outdoorsy stuff, but Bass Pro Shop, like, actually, that's kind of fitting. They're Grizzlies, right? It's a little fitting. I like the. I didn't get a piece of. Oh, come on. Thought I fouled that off. Man, that was. I slapped it into the damn. Ain't that I've never seen that in MLB The Show. I hit the damn ball into his glove. Granted, the ball kind of shifted, so it really wouldn't have mattered. It's still.
Ball one, no strike.
I don't know if he really made Brains look horrible on the mic. I just. I feel like LA Knight needs the next couple months before I can reasonably see him as a world champion. I understand he's popular. I understand that. Listen, his catchphrase is a very simple one. It's not like it's anything too crazy, you know. Go foul, go foul, go foul, go foul, go foul. Come on. There we go. All right. You know, yeah, ain't too far off from yes, and yes ain't too far off from what. Speaking of things that, you know, Ohtani got hurt and he stayed in the game? What the? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's go. We're scoring. We're scoring. That's very strange. SDS has no choice but to get two-way players correct next year. Like, if I can't create one, and yeah, that's actually one of my most popular videos on this channel. The fact that SDS basically lied about two-way players. Lie might be a little bit of a strong word, but it is what it is, and I feel it's right for me to call them out. I feel like it was right, because nobody was going to do it. Nobody else was going to do it. You know, two-way players have to operate properly. Damn it. Drop. Oh. Somebody don't realize. That don't realize who's getting. I mean, I'm not a holdout per se. It's just, again, I see the popularity. I see him winning. I could see him winning and being a world champion. After that, like, how much longevity does his character have? I hate to be like that because, I mean, I've watched wrestling for 30 years. Gotta support LA Knight. He's a Baltimore guy. Okay, listen, that's so well and good. No, listen, I want to see him thrive. If he's really got them chops, then, you know what I'm saying, he will show it. Imitation is the best form of flattery. I would not call him a The Rock clone because The Rock is, listen, The Rock is one of them characters you get once ever, pretty much ever get. Like, the way he carried himself, you know, the way his speaking on the mic is pretty much bar none to a lot of people that have, you know, ever been in the industry. Like, you try to be as awesome as me every time I stream. Oh, sure, I'm even that great. I'm okay. That is a strike. That's not what I wanted. That is a clear strike. clear as day. And I throw a sinker right down the middle. That ain't even where I wanted it. I'll take it. Just don't concuss me. That's all I ask. Just don't concuss me if I'm the best there is. Got Peterson at the plate. Contreras is probably going to go 3 innings. Just because I think he is he is or was a starter. Thought I'd get him a chase. Throw this hook and see what happens. Throw ball. Got him. I mean, Bret Hart is a great, by the books type wrestler. So, it makes sense for him to feel that, he's great at what he does. That man that man should have never touched a microphone. Or limitedly touched a microphone. He was not that great. No, I'm aware he wasn't the best wrestler in his own family, but, he had the look, and, he more or less carried, the company during the mid-90s and such. So it is what it is. But, yeah, for him to think that the greatest wrestler of all time. Don't get me wrong, he could put on a match against anybody, and, he going to make them look good. All right, they're going to switch pitchers and go to Ken Giles, 4.85 ERA. Best wrestler to never win the main title in WWE is Razor Ramon. Oh, you know what? Mr. Perfect. Yeah, Mr. Perfect. It's honestly any one of those three to be, if we be real. Ooh, that is a terrible swing at garbage. Ah, damn, good slider. I mean, listen, you know how Vince is hesitant to, let anybody other than somebody he's already put on be that dude. It really would have been nice to have both of those guys. Hell, all three of those guys, because, I'm going to say the urban legend at a 94 right before Savage left, supposedly on star line between him and Michaels. Yeah, and what the hell? I think, how old was, I want to say Savage. Savage probably wasn't much older than where I am. I don't know, like mid-30s. Thinking he thought, he's old now, so, we got to move on. And it's like, it's crazy when you sit back and think about it, because over the last 15, 20 years, we've seen guys at the age of 40 plus, still able to do their thing. Still able to do their thing in the ring, if you know what I'm saying, and still be a captivating presence, long into their career. I don't believe that's Stephanie McMahon shit for anything. That's nah. Now was Savage. How do I put this? Let's just put it frankly. We all know the whole him and Miss Elizabeth thing. Was he most righteous to women sometimes? No, but I don't think he would ever do anything to a minor. To be honest, I don't even know if I should bring it up on stream. Yeah, let's not. Ellie De La Cruz ties the ball game up with a bomb. About time he hit one. Jeez. All right, both getting tied at 4 apiece. Let's go. Another one? No, nah, that's going to land in the leather. Leather on leather.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jackson Chorio. Tissues. He's 2 for 3. They've got the third baseman playing in. Why did I swing it? Yes, I did realize that they removed him. I really hope he wasn't doing anything crazy, or that it's kind of a mistaken, I don't say identity, but, you know, I was hoping he would. I would hope that if he realized he was talking to somebody underage, that he would have stopped immediately. Yeah. I don't even want to touch that can of worms. Fuck! We give up a run right back. No, of course not. No, the teams are definitely gonna, you know, put themselves in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to deal with the backlash. Yeah, they don't want to deal with the public perception and backlash. So, you know, he's on an indefinite suspension until we know for sure. All right, we are. We'll let him finish the damn inning. No, maybe not. I don't know. Righty, lefty, curveball. Yeah, no, we're gonna get him out of here. We are gonna get him out of here.
now batting, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
What's good, you little man? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me get him out. Let me see. Who else can I warm up? Bullpen ain't the greatest, but I think James Harden gets traded before opening night. I mean, it's sounding like the rumors are starting to come through where, you know, the Sixers are going to trade him to the Clippers. I mean, listen, as long as the Sixers should have been traded him, to be honest with you. That ketchup. Catch up with the Spurs franchise. No, I appreciate it. Should have another episode coming out. Like I've got two games recorded. It's just a matter of me editing them. And you know, because it's 12-minute quarters, it takes a bit. It takes a decent amount of time, but I'll get that done. Hopefully I should have one out tomorrow, and then the next one should be out probably sometime towards the weekend. Hopefully by Friday. All right, we're giving them too many damn hits. Who do I have winning the title this year?
Now batting, the center fielder,
Outside of being a homer. What makes you think I'm restarting my franchise after opening night rosters? I don't do that. I don't do that in MLB The Show. I don't do that in 2K. Because, honestly, 2K should be dropping right around. 2K should be dropping right around now anyway. Like, it should be dropping around opening night as opposed to in September. Like, I hate the idea that this game drops a month and a half before the season starts. Nope. I am not restarting. You gotta remember, I'm already in season 2, so restarting would be just setting myself backwards. You know, I essentially simmed through season 1, so which honestly is something I plan on I'll be doing a bit more going forward in future games in which I play a franchise in a real life league. Like I plan on simming year one, just because I don't like to have anything to do with year one. I like to put my own stamp on a team if and when possible. Fuck. Come on, just get it in. Just get it in. Throw to the plate. Damn it. They're going to score another run. Yeah, Vass was a weird one. Like, sometimes he likes to, sometimes he'll get his. Other times he's playing way too conservative. It's like, dude, I need you. Like, if you got it, just take. If you got it, take it. If you got it, just take your shot. Like, you don't have to keep giving the ball to Wemby all the damn time. Granted, Wemby is doing his thing. Turn 2 and get out of the inning. The funny thing is, I turned 2, but my cat's sitting directly in front of my screen. Excuse me, Zena. Ma'am. Need you to, can you lay down, please? This cat is literally just going to sit directly in front of my... Really?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
They are.
75.
They already can be. Granted, I think a lot of that has to do with tendencies, which tendencies in 2K are their own can of worms, because, like, some years they work, some years it's like, if you have it greater than 10, then, you know what I'm saying, guys are just going, they're going to go ham. It's a can of worms that, unfortunately, usually takes a little bit too damn long for those in the community to actually figure out what a decent set of tendencies are. And it also kind of stinks that tendencies don't change as players get older. They don't change as players get older. It doesn't change as, guys get better at different aspects of their game. It's like 2K basically just says, here, take what it is. Because some guys will have like 99 shot tendency, and it's like, yo, this person should not be taking this many shots, especially if they're coming off the bench. Unless you... 2K has a lot of nuance, but then some of it is also neglected. Like, a coach's system should change a guy's tendencies, how often they'll, how often ideally the coach would like them to shoot, or, do different, perform different aspects of the game. Some of them, like, they'll be, for instance, like driving tendencies. There'll be a driving tendency, and then there'll be different things alongside, different things underneath it. Where it's a crapshoot. I don't know. Like, again, if you have it a little bit too high, guys will just shoot off the screens every single time. If it's on like 21 as opposed to 22, and it's just hypothetical. I don't really know what the tendencies, what that limit is in the game. But you would think if it's a 0 to 100 scale, 50 would be, all right, sometimes they'll do this, sometimes they'll do that. They'll play it more again, like alongside percentages, just like in the 2K draft class I put out. The percentage bust, percentage average, and percentage boom, or whatever it is, those things should add up to 100. Like, it shouldn't be, 86% bust, 92%, we taking second, 92% boom, and 3% freaking average. It's like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up to 100. What's been hurt a hard time putting LeBron James on top every time I do my top 5. The highest I get him is 4. The most he is 5. Granted, you are slightly older than me. So you've seen some other guys outside of, what the fuck was I thinking? Outside of Jordan and LeBron. Most of my life, I've seen Jordan and LeBron. I've seen all of LeBron, and I've seen a good enough portion of MJ. Oh shit, he got hit by a pitch. All right. as much as I've thought about it and as much as I do love Kobe Bryant as a player, I can't really put him in the top 10. I might. Real close. He might be 11. Ooh, I thought that was a curveball. I was ready to smack it. The show, listen, I know I keep talking about how I should put out another episode of the podcast, and believe me, I'm working on it. I haven't put out an episode in like 4 months. But, ooh, let's go. Fly ball, left field, let's go. We take the lead. Magic shouldn't have had to retire because of the HIV thing. But I see why he did it as an unselfish gesture, but he really didn't. He didn't need to, you know, taking hindsight into matters. Wait, Jess, I thought we was the same. No, we might not be the same age. Yeah, I've seen a decent. I've seen enough Jordan. Listen, the way I see it, everybody's gonna have they GOAT, and I don't even try to argue with people no more. Or they top 10 list, I don't even really try to argue no more. Because, especially NBA Twitter, is a fucking cesspool, so I don't really bother. Hold on. I need to warm up my closer, yes. Let's get Alvarado out here so we can finish this one. What are my feelings on Karl Malone? Fuck Karl Malone. Not only did he get a teenager of under adult age pregnant, he didn't even take care of them kids. Both them kids, they hate him, and I understand. Do I think the NBA should be celebrating him? Probably not, but I see why they are. A lot of this stuff all came out, or on one hand, Karl Malone is one of the greatest power forwards of all time. On the other hand, he did something extremely egregious, and nobody spoke about it that much, if at all. Back when it happened or anything like that, like the woman never bothered to press charges or anything like that, which is her right to do. I don't know why I swung at that shit. Oh, I know he's the father of a WNBA All-Star. He's also the father of a former offensive lineman that he played for several years. Yeah, and that's foul, and he used that. Listen, he used that to his advantage. If they decided to press charges anyway, Karl Malone, we don't even think about Karl Malone. Karl Malone goes down as a what if. And I don't ever think we see him finish. His daughter is Cheryl Ford. Yes. Cheryl Ford is his daughter, and his son, who played in the NFL, is Demetrius Bell. Oh, shit, I need to get him out of here. We'll take it. We'll take the strikeout. I want to say Cheryl Ford is still playing. I think she's in, like, her late 30s. Let me see. Like, I don't even think his own kids, like, really, I don't think they really associate themselves with him. Like her basketball reference page shows no mention of Karl Malone being her father. Actually, yeah, she's 42 and she hasn't played she hasn't played 14 years. Where are we? We're going to put Alvarado in the game. Yeah, it was legal with Cheryl Ford, but I think his other kid, that wasn't the case. Listen, Jalil, we can't put a dude in a top 10 just because of their haircut. I'm always in conflict with Kobe Bryant. Like, I completely see why you'd put him anywhere in the top 5. I completely see why you'd have him maybe 10, 11, 12. As far as Reggie Miller's sister, I don't know. Some of y'all might have seen this on Twitter, but I've already stated this. If Cheryl Miller played in the if Cheryl Miller played in the NBA immediately following being at USC, she'd be like the greatest greatest women's basketball player of all time. Granted, she's still in that conversation despite never playing in the WNBA, because by the time the WNBA came into fruition, it was 97. She was like 30-something years old. I want to say she was 30-something years old. Remember, she had like a torn ACL, or like she tore her ACL, and back then, you had a torn ACL, you basically were shit out of luck. On YouTube channel, you will love. This guy does most overrated, most underrated players we drafted in every draft position. Makes a lot of good points. Okay. Send me the link. I'll definitely check him out. Oh, she was all clear. Oh, she was without a doubt. She was. Cheryl Miller was better than Reggie Miller. I stand by that. Oh shit, there's copyrighted music in this. Well, I don't give a damn. All right, we end up eking this one out. Oh boy. But yeah, hell yeah, she was better than her. She was better than her brother, and it wasn't even close. All right, we're gonna simulate a couple games. I don't give a damn about the AAA lineup. Ooh, we got an injury here. Dude's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. I think Jefferson Quero is a catcher, if I am not mistaken. Where is he? Double A? He is. All right, we'll get another catcher in there. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we're going to play Imasa. I traded for Imasa sometime before the season started. I expect him to be a future catcher for the team, however long this damn series goes. I don't care. One of my biggest pet peeves in MLB The Show is the fact that if I have the DH on for both leagues, I shouldn't have to touch the no DH lineup. It should just go away. It should disappear. You take her IQ. Wait, hold on. Wait. First off, we're not going to talk bad about Dorsberg. Dorsberg knows her shit. Okay? Dorsberg knows her shit. Okay? We ain't going to sit here and do that. And I need a 20. Do I need a 25th or 26th player? Probably not. We get there. Should be good here. Shortstop Edwin Arroyo. Yeah, we'll play him. Alright, we should be good. Alright, simulate this is Toribio. Yeah, he'll be out for a couple days. Keep him active. And we are on a 4-game winning streak. Alright. We will play one of these games against play one of these first 2 games against the Tampa Bay Rays. What is my opinion on Malika Andrews? Honestly, I don't even watch ESPN enough to really. But I know what you're getting at. She's got a job to do, and I don't know how much of the producers will have input on what she can and cannot say on the air. I know during the NBA draft she mentioned something along the lines of, a dude going through a legal matter, and if it's public knowledge, like we all know it's a legal matter, it's not like it's gonna really prevent dude from like all these NBA teams knew about it, so I'm not gonna sit there and shit on her because of it, because she made mention of it. It's out there in the open. This ain't like a this ain't like these ain't apples to apples comparison, but this ain't like Des Bryant where one of them teams is talking about calling dude's mom a prostitute. First off, I'd have been very close to wanting to punch somebody in the face for saying some shit like that if it weren't true. Again, showing her throwing the negative dig out there. A lot of this stuff is already personal knowledge. Is already not personal. Already a lot of this is usually public knowledge. So she's gonna bring stuff up because it's just what she's probably what's in the script, what's on the teleprompter. What she had to yeah. I mean, listen, his wife stayed with him, and yeah, I wouldn't expect my girlfriend to do something like that. Hell no, that's crazy. If I did something like that, but I don't have to worry about that. So, of course, my bad. Yo, these damn PS5 controllers, bro. Why throw it? It's not a dig. It's already public knowledge. Like, it can't be a dig if it's already out there. Like, I'm very sure on the other end they mentioned how he probably whoever she was talking about was a good player too. So again, the team. It's not like her saying this on ESPN is going to influence teams to not draft them. They already knew this. I want to break up some of this left-right mess. Clementina, do I want her to play first? Nah, I'll let. Matter of fact, yeah, we'll let him play another game. I'm going to drop him in the lineup. Matter of fact, now we're going to leave. As much as I don't like putting Ellie Cruz at the bottom of the lineup, he should at least see some good pitches later in the game. Nah, Sports Nation was my show too. I'm very sure she would have. I'm very sure her opinion on Karl Malone is like a lot of people's. Given the knowledge we know now. Francisco Alvarez coming through with some power this year. The exchange last year between her and Steven. Oh boy, I thought somebody was going to throw hands. I mean, not really, but like that, I felt the venom in that. All right, Taj Bradley gonna get the start. 4-2. You just found out he did this shit 2 weeks ago, bro. This shit's been knowledge for like 20 years. Like, Twitter is going to say something every time they see somebody that, how am I liking the playoffs? I mean, I wish my team were in it, obviously, but you know how that go. It's, Yankees ain't did much. Yankees didn't do enough to deserve a playoff spot. But no, I've been liking the play. I wish it would have been a little more back and forth, but like he basically just been pushing along right through it. DeMar's number back. Wait, what? Huh? A lot of people dislike Karl Malone. First of all, Karl Malone's an asshole. Like it don't even got nothing to do. Like all this other, like all the stuff with his two kids aside. Like he's an asshole. He has always been an asshole. He's always been he's been unlikable, like an unlikable asshole. And I'm not saying that because of the politics, because of his politics. No, he's an asshole. Like, I think I've heard of a couple people meeting him and he's just like, I wish this never happened. He's a fucking asshole. Not because, I'm saying he's not going to sign nothing for you, but just because, I don't know. I don't care for him. I've never cared for Karl Malone, not even in the 90s. My mother liked him. You know, big, strong dude, you know, hooper. But slide him out, slide him out, slide him out. There we go. Wait, Jess, what are you talking about as far as DeMar's number in the back of the team ambulance? I mean, listen, they probably never took the decal off or whatever. You know, whatever they put on the back of it, because you know what I'm saying. DeMar, why am I forgetting his last name? Hold on, I'm thinking about stealing, but I'm going to wait because they're going to pitch out.
Ball one.
Okay.
One ball, no strike.
Come on. I mean, listen. The Astros are the better team. The Twins, I still don't understand how the Twins made the playoffs. I'm sorry. I really thought Cleveland would have had a shot, but they really disappointed me this season. Disappointed me. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but Kobe Bryant is the most overrated NBA player. He probably is. Probably is. Like, on one hand, you can call him overrated. On the other hand, you'd be disrespectful to even say that. Everybody in baseball is cheating. I personally have no problem with a player on second telling the team in the dugout or dude on deck, yo, this pitch is coming. I feel that is absolute fair game. The whole trash can shit, I mean, because the league is always lenient on teams and never on the players, at least in that kind of situation, at least not in the last 100 years, I'm not in the least bit surprised. Like, you literally have to bet on baseball for them to be like, all right, get out of here. Or, you know, be the absolutest piece of shit as far as, you know, the legal system is concerned and committing a crime before they like, all right, get up out of here. They did have a crazy summer run. Like, Carlos Correa, I mean, fantasy baseball-wise, he did nothing for me. He did nothing for me. Granted, I didn't always keep up with fantasy. I have a really bad habit of not doing that. As Sean, a.k.a. Birdland Gaming, knows. Sorry, Sean. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm sorry. They ain't about to apologize. They're not about to apologize to Bauer, even if he's gotten off on this, on the you know, this is the most prominent case. You know.
1-1.
I know you was too young to defend that, but you know.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Giving any thought on who my keepers would be. I'd have to look on Fantrax again. I really hate how Fantrax is set up. It is horrible. I gotta say. Like, the mobile app is terrible. The website is terrible. They really need to completely overhaul it. Like, it's so difficult to find anything. And he's going, and good. Talking about switching sites? Okay. Probably a good idea. I don't see. Listen, if the Orioles can either get or manufacture another. Who in the fuck keeps calling me? Sorry. I can't really say some New York City number because I don't know. It could be somebody I know. But if they really were that hell-bent on getting in touch with me, they should probably text me. I'm going to let it ring. ESPN, CBS, or either going back to Yahoo. Not a bad idea.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No. Believe me, I know it's not. First off, you don't even live in New York. You don't live in New York, so, you know, it's definitely not your number. Granted, I don't live there either. Yeah, I don't know who the hell keep calling me. Shit's crazy. Hell. Anyways. I've been afraid to call you ever since. I mean, don't be afraid to call me. Low or low. I really always get these two confused. And we get out of it. Damn it, I don't have my box of Kleenex sitting in front of me. Not that my nose is running right this minute, but
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
shit, I ain't paying attention. Listen, Cortica is good every year. Yeah, Cortica usually is good every year. I don't think I work that Saturday, so I should be able to sit down and actually, yeah, I should be able to actually sit down and watch Cortica this year. What's good, man?
2-2.
What do you want? You are annoying. Lucky I don't put you out. I was not paying attention. Catton walked right in front of me. Yeah, man, here was some MLB The Show. I haven't played this in like a month. Kind of figured I might as well finish what I started. I do plan on streaming this franchise more just because I want to actually see some kind of fruition, see if we can see some kind of conclusion, see if we can actually make the damn postseason or something. You know, 2K ain't going nowhere. I just gotta edit those videos, and I'm waiting on content creator. We mutually follow each other. He does slider sets for 2K. You know, he's working on a player lock slider set, so I want to see what that is like before I start streaming that also. We need a new Metal Gear game. Bro, we've been needed a new Metal Gear game. Just a matter of Konami actually doing it. I forget this dude's name. The dude's name is right there on the tip of my tongue. Kojima, I think, or some shit like that. I don't think he'd have anything to do with it. Oh. You know, he's been a part of the other one, or most of the other ones since the Metal Gear on PS1. I haven't played a Metal Gear game in dumb long. Honestly, if I could find it, yeah, if I could find one on eBay or something like that, I might actually cop one and play it.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Really, I didn't know Kiefer Sutherland was a part of that. That's crazy. That was, what, 10 years ago they last put out a Metal Gear? Was that Sons of the Patriots or something like that? Drop. No. Not happening. Come on, let's not waste this double, man. Just single. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd be the voice of Snake. That makes sense.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
What was the last? Yeah, honestly, the last one I played was shit. Whatever one. Why can I not remember? The first one on PS1. Drop. Let's go. We get a run. And go to third. I saw you whiff on that. Ooh, I wish he had airmailed that. I would have scored. All right, Luis Gonzalez in his last 2 plate appearances, giving us 4 RBIs. Yeah, you can't hang a curveball like that. That's just Little League. Somebody in Little League gonna smack that one. What the? Ooh, that swing. Terrible swing. I'll be honest, I don't play a ton of non-sports games. I'm starting to get back into that just because I need to be able to play something, especially considering I do sports gaming content creation. So not only do I have save files outside of what y'all see on the channel, but I need some other games to play. I need some other games to play. Um, you know,
Ball 2.
so I can't really say. Not I can't say because I'm hiding anything, but like I when it comes to games outside of that, like I wait for them to go down in price before I pick them up. So like a game like Horizon Forbidden West, I'll wait for that to go down in price or wait a couple years. Like I never buy those type of games. I never buy a lot of sports games day one. Ooh, good catch, damn. Detroit Become Human. Again, if I can find it, I know I can find it. You'd almost literally pay me. Don't joke about paying me, bruh. About the money. So, if you want to pay me for it, stream it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it on. We got Mercari, because honestly, that's usually where I get my games from. Because people will always have something floating around. Matter of fact, I just sold what the hell was it? I just sold old modem I had, and it's not really old, but like I wasn't making use of it because I didn't upgrade my internet moving in there, and I didn't need it, so I kind of 30 different endings. Wait, I like that. I like games like that. Where you could make your own ending and shit like that. Let me see. Detroit Become Human. Holy cow! Somebody's selling it for $2 on Mercari. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. You ever watch Grey's Anatomy? Yes. Actually, my girlfriend has been watching it. She watched it back when it was, on air more regularly, but she's been watching it on Netflix for the last couple weeks, and I've been watching it here and there. And outside of some things that infuriate me, like the IV being in somebody's arm the wrong way, yes, I know who Jackson Avery is. I think. Flow to the center. Come on. Yeah, we got that. I say Jackson Avery is light-skinned black dude, if I'm not mistaken. The dude that's with April. Yeah. The dude that was with April and he divorced her, some shit. I'm probably giving away so much, whatever. There's 19 seasons, okay? If you Yeah, Jesse Williams. I'm mad I can't remember his name. I've seen him in mad other shows. Or maybe a couple movies. Yeah. He's the main. Matter of fact, yeah, he on the cover, ain't he? Or he's supposed to be on the cover. Yeah, that's him right there on the cover. I'd show y'all, but y'all probably can't see. That's him right there. No, I'm gonna buy it. Matter of fact, I'm about to buy it right now. Only $2. Like I can't go wrong with that. Matter of fact, I might check Facebook Marketplace first. Yeah, I'll check Facebook Marketplace first. Because honestly, again, I buy a lot of my sports games day one, or of the sports games that y'all see. 2K, MLB The Show. I've always bought MLB The Show day one. Done that every year since 17, and then I basically filled in the ones I have. Like, I had a PS4 like 12, 13 years ago, and then I had to sell it because my brother needed some money or some shit, and they, GameStop gave me like $90. Mind you, this was like 2013. They gave me like $90 for my PS4, which was disrespectful. So games like NCAA 14. I freaking I didn't play it when it came out. I actually got it, and that was the first game I streamed on this channel way back when, because I was a part of a all content creators league. Granted, that league didn't last very long, and when I tell you I would get my ass handed to me, I would get my ass handed to me regularly. But yeah, let me see, who was I playing in the league with at that time? This was like 3 years ago. Let me see, Uncle Sam's Reject was in that league. Big C Got Game was in that league. There's another one that I follow. I can't remember right now. Again, this was like 3-4 years ago. We're getting them at. Please stream, make it an episode stream. I mean, yeah, I'll do my best to try to, stream it. Though honestly, like, I want to try to keep my channel specifically, just, the sports stuff. Just so, algorithm gods are at least decent to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on Kick. Who knows? Granted, I don't know. I haven't streamed on Kick in a hot minute. Actually, I might be live on there now that I think about it. No, I'm not on there right now because I haven't streamed on your channel. First up, you've been giving me your stream key, and I don't want your stream key. Oh. Actually, wait, I could just PlayStation. Matter of fact, you could just hop in on like PlayStation Share or something like that. Just watch me as I play it. 'Cause I think it's on PS4, right? Matter of fact, no. I would get it because it's a PS4 game, and I just play it on my PS5. I have the disc one. So, yeah, I know you could watch from other people's PS5s or watch people play on other PS. I don't know. Let's see. Slider. Let's go. He ain't swing. That is a bad call. Please, SDS. Ramon, if you are watching, please go back to plate discipline actually mattering on freaking check swings. Plate discipline rating. Though, honestly, plate discipline rating should really have more so to do with how often a guy swings at pitches, but I don't know, maybe to make two different disciplines. I don't know, figure something, give us tendencies. I don't know, it's mad weird. I hate the swings that fall into about as bad as box and they can't. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, come on. Like, I get the occasional, you check swing on a slider that just flies off, it just falls off the table. Well, this guy shouldn't be in the game, but I have no... I'm sorry, I keep messing with my nose. I have a cat hair that seems to be somewhere. Yeah, you would think that, Kick would end up being streamable from the PS5, but I don't know what they're waiting for.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him.
That's an out.
An injury is a man, you don't get him an injury. I don't blame him.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the designated hitter.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it ain't just the cats. Surprisingly, the dog's not sitting here. Well, not surprisingly. We still can't trust his ass to, walk around the house and not, take a freaking dump 2 seconds after we done took him outside. But, but yeah, whole ass cats. Best believe. What? What the fuck am I swinging at? I'm playing like I ain't never played MLB The Show before. Actually, I think about it. After this, I gotta vacuum. That was not a swing. That was not a full swing. Granted, I know back in the day, in actual MLB, like you could check swing like that and they wouldn't call a strike anyway. Like even if you crossed the plate, they wouldn't call it.
1-1.
Of course, that was like what 70s, like in the 70s.
2-1.
Right, he ain't throwing me nothing worth a damn. 22 ribbies, hence why he is the cleanup hitter. Damn, I meant to. Ooh.
2-2.
I'm gonna say I meant to change. Oh no, never mind. I don't get it. I was gonna say I meant to change up his game as a uniform matchup crime. Listen, man. Listen, SDS only gives us but so much to work with as far as the jerseys. And I know some people are very particular. Oh, the away team should be wearing gray. And, you know, when they play at home, they should wear white. I don't give a damn about that. I wish more teams would wear a colorful uniform on the road and shit like that. Like, just mix shit up. I hate gray. I hate gray is the only away. Like, it's just so boring. Like, what, y'all not trying to attract attention? You don't want somebody to know y'all playing baseball or something? Just boring. Gray ass uniforms. And teams don't got enough colored pants. Yeah, I can't, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the jerseys are kind of ugly, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, they're similar. Yeah, they're similar enough colors. Fuck. They are similar enough colors. I think I meant to have it the other way around, where the away jerseys were. Yeah, the current away jerseys, which you see now, are supposed to be the home jerseys, and vice versa. I missed my spot. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, shit, he caught it. Wow.
The first baseman, number 2, Diaz.
Again, I didn't think he was going to catch that. Y'all wondering what I'm drinking? Lemon lime Gatorade. You know, 0 sugar because of the diabetes and shit. Gatorade, if y'all want to sponsor me, I'm down. I accept money over free product. Give me the money. You get it? Oh, come on. You could have reached in there, dog. Lazy ass. You watched the whole baseball game? Oh, damn. The world definitely coming to an end. What game were you watching? I'm assuming it was probably Houston versus the Rangers. I think that was the game. No. I think Phillies Diamondbacks was on last night. They both might have been on. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched a single postseason game. I have not watched one postseason game this year. Most of this had to do with the fact that when a lot of the games have been on, I've been at work, so I couldn't really. I have listened to them, especially at work. I'll listen to them at work because, for some reason, none of the patients have wanted to watch baseball. I don't know why.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
But no, as far as I'd like to see, I mean, I'll take any of the World Series matchups. I don't really care that much. Oh, you watch half of Houston, all the Philly one. Yeah, you got this. You got this. Make sure you put that in your Twitter bio, though. Yeah, nah. Ah, what the hell was that? That was terrible. Now, as far as the teams that are in it, I think I even said this in the beginning of the year. I thought Arizona was going to make the playoffs. I didn't think they would. I didn't think they'd make it this far. Like, that team still needs another pitcher. Granted, they're doing just fine where they are. I expect them to spend some kind of money. There are a ton of big name free agents out there. Matter of fact, I need to look that up. Let me see. Actually, this is a decent amount. As far as pitches are concerned, I mean, Garrett Cole could opt out. He honestly, I think it's up in the air whether he opts out or not. Given he's more than likely to win the Cy Young, he could, and then get even more money, maybe more front load that money, given that he's 30. Shit, how old is he?
No ball. 2 strikes.
33. I forget. He's 6 months younger than me.
1-2.
Yeah, 33. He could opt out. I mean, maybe get himself a 7-year deal for Lord knows how much at this point. Oh, come on. How did he hit that shit? Who knows? He may or may not do so. He else on the free agent as far as pitchers are concerned? Verlander's got an option. Scherzer, I think, also has an option. Corbin Burns. I can definitely foresee Corbin Burns on the move. Just because the Brewers were ridiculously cheap, not paying him an extra $500,000, thinking arbitration or something like that. Like, what was that Woodruff? I forget which one it was. But, you know, Zach Wheeler's going to be a free agent, though I don't know if he leaves. Fuck. Jeez, please, come on. Give it up a double. Who else out there? Let's see. Max Fried, Shane Bieber, Walker. Actually, this wouldn't be a terrible. This isn't a terrible free agent class for pitchers. Some of these guys would have to opt out to maybe make it look a little better. Guys like Stroman. Oh, I can't foresee Stroman going back to the open market because he's just going to end up with a deal with less years. So why bother? You know, he's pitched probably the best he's pitched his entire career this past year. Chris Sale's got a vesting option. He's going to take his money. He's going to take his money and stay where he is. Evaldi definitely could play himself into some big time money on a short-term deal. There's quality out there. There's decent quality out there. Robbie Ray can opt out. Again, I don't know if he does it. He didn't have the best of years. Actually, no. Yes, he did. Bugging. He was fine. As far as what you... Oh, really? Robbie Rose out the whole year. I didn't know that. Okay.
That's the ball.
Come on, give me the damn call, You cover from Tommy John, okay. Which means he isn't opting out. It wouldn't make sense for him to do so.
Ball.
Come on, dude. The fact he ain't swinging at these is kind of, you know what? It's fine. He's about to put one out. Foul. Ooh. What's he throwing? Oh, he don't have a... I thought he had a changeup. His forkball is essentially a changeup. Ah. Got him chasing. Yes. There we go. So, yeah, Robbie Ray ain't opting out. It just wouldn't make financial sense. He just ended up with a shorter deal. Coming off Tommy John's. Alex Cobb, Kyle Hendricks. Actually, once you get to about Marcus Stroman, you're kind of like, you're not giving any of these other guys anything long-term or too much money. Those guys being Alex Cobb, Kyle Hendricks, Charlie Morton, who's old at this point, Freddie Peralta, Merrill Kelly, maybe. No, you ain't giving him nothing crazy. Michael Waka, Seth Lugo, Lance Lynn, Mike Clevenger. I don't think Mike Clevenger's getting anything, given he's got his own DV shit to deal with. Yusei Kikuchi, Patrick Corbin. Wow, Patrick Corbin's a free agent. Wow. He got paid and then proceeded to do nothing. Johnny Cueto's like 39 or some shit. Anthony Desclafani, Nick Pavetta, almost said Mike Pavetta. That's the referee. Domingo Armand, Marco Gonzalez, Andrew Heaney, Corey Kluber. Again, a lot of these guys are either old or kind of like, run-of-the-mill guys that'll just get a one-year deal or something like that. So nothing crazy. Yes, Blake Snell is definitely going to get his money. I mean, he got his money, if anything. Sean, he got it. I mean, I don't think he should have. I think selling didn't make any sense. I mean, if Vince wanted out that badly, I mean, I would have thought he'd have sold it to his, his kids. His son-in-law, something. Keep it within the family. Nope, I'm not swinging at that crap.
2 balls, 1 strike.
But yeah, no, Blake Snell definitely should be getting.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at Spot Track. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you back when I'm done streaming. Man, it's only 7 o'clock. Oh boy. We might be at this for a little bit. Where is this?
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh boy. I'm looking for an article that I know I saw. Oh, here it goes. Drop. Damn it. Ain't getting it. Yeah, the prediction is Snell would end up 5 years, 115. 115 seems a little low. But I guess if he wants the security, which I think 115 divided by, you think I'd be able to math this a little better, is 23 million. I would think he'd be asking for like 25. Or even, honestly, 25 or even 30 on a short-term deal. Like a 3-year deal. He's only 30. Granted, he does walk guys a bit too much for anybody's liking, whether you're more, the analytics side, or you just, straight looking at the straight stats side. Like, he walks guys too much. But it didn't hurt him this year. Or it didn't hurt him that badly. Yeah, that was Vince's only way back in, so. And he had to facilitate him. Yeah. Where we at? Damn, we threw the 6 in it. Only threw 52 pitches? Yeah, we might get a complete game shutout. cutter inside miss. Jonathan Aranda. I feel like he was on our team at one point. Maybe let me see. Where was it? Who this dude? Nope, he's been in Tampa the whole time. Yeah, ratings, honestly, I feel like ratings shouldn't, ratings should matter somewhat. But, like, with people, with the ability of people able to watch after the fact, people watching on YouTube, clips on Twitch, not clips on, clips on, like, Twitter and stuff like that. Like, to overly concern yourself with the ratings, granted, don't get me wrong, that's how the company makes the majority of their money. That's how the company has a foundation of money in which to do what they got to do. There's record lows every year for Raw. I wouldn't be too concerned over it, unless they're on a long-term, decline. Like, people just straight are not watching, on a more regular basis because your shows ain't shit. That's foul. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you put, Jay. Oh, come on, you could have got that. You could have snatched out for that. You had it first. You could have reached. Really? They plan Monday Night Raw NXT on Disney Plus? I think that's a terrible idea. Now, if they want to put the replays on there, I'm fine with that. Like, get your money. Yeah, and listen, Nielsen ratings are really only a slice of how many people are watching it. It's not like they tracking it through every cable box and stuff like that. It's only a fraction of what people are actually doing. I wish I could have turned 3. Oh, okay. No, of course. No, that makes sense for, what I'm saying. I want to turn 2, but I also don't want to give up a run. Shift left. Guard the lines. I wish you... I'm going to attempt to put the defense in double play, but I guarantee you it's not going to work. Because I don't like the fact they got him holding it first. Guarantee you first baseman's not going to be standing where I want. See, he's standing on the bag. I told him not to. Fuck. Oh, shit, damn. All right, we give up a run. It's not going to be 2, so that's... Yeah, the business definitely has changed. I don't see them, like, that just wouldn't make sense for them to just straight up take their flagship show and put it on a streaming service, completely. Replays I can understand. We don't really have double play is not an option. We just kind of got to get out of this. I agree. Raw really shouldn't be on Monday. If anything, it should be on Tuesday. Also, it would allow talent to. Granted, because PLEs are now for the most part on Saturday, it'd give them, 3 days off as opposed to, 1 in between. Big shows and shit like that. With the exception, obviously, being a 2-night WrestleMania. Oh, not. Hell yeah. Yeah. Nah, of course. Also, wrestling was on network television, with the exception of Monday Night Raw. You know, you could catch. Actually, I very, very vaguely remember catching wrestling on like a Saturday or something like that. Why would I intentionally walk somebody just because there's an open base? That's just, I never agree with that. And I know that in Free World, like I know they've mentioned like they very briefly at one point thinking of doing that. But yeah, no, if they moved it, that would be very weird. Because you'd end up, people forget, you know, there are wrestling fans that don't watch football. That is a strike.
2-1.
Y'all playing me, bro. I'm about to end up walking this dude anyway. But yeah, nah, if you have a show and people want to watch, yeah, they will watch regardless. Yeah, SmackDown to move from Thursday to Friday. Yeah, that would make no sense to move SmackDown to Mondays. Keep it on Friday where it is. If anything, if anything, Raw should move to Tuesday. Raw moving to Tuesday frees it up from football, frees it up from the national championship games in both college football and college basketball. Because remember, granted, those are one-night things, and you don't have to deal with it on a regular basis. But from about January through April, if Raw were on Tuesdays, it would kind of be in the way of basketball. But I think they should be able to live with that. Yeah. Move Raw to Tuesday, NXT on Wednesday, and yeah, SmackDown Friday. Go head to head with. I really don't think WWE is all that concerned about AEW. I wouldn't be like, they're their own company. They're going if they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot, let them shoot themselves in the foot. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday ain't a bad look. I understand why it'd be Friday. Though. Then you could avoid you can avoid Thursday night football, which honestly, Thursday night football tends to be a real dice roll on whether the game is worth watching. Just because teams usually play like shit on that Thursday game a lot. Matter of fact, I should look up how often those games end up turning into just blowouts and shit like that. That's because that's how he's acting. That's how he's acting when he puts out statements on Twitter, and sometimes when he says stuff on Dynamite. Like, he sounds like a spoiled kid, not like, oh, he's not getting his way, stuff like that. Like, he just like, dude, just concern yourself with your company and not what WWE is doing. Like, if people watching your stuff, let them watch his stuff. Now, I still think he should take booking decisions out of his own hands. Maybe for the most part, he should take himself away from that. It would be much better. You wouldn't just be throwing good matches out there on TV. Don't get me wrong. I can understand the occasional TV match. Big time TV match between two, whoever the hell they want to throw out there. No, he didn't need to mention it. Mentioning it, honestly, I'd like, okay. And, like, who cares if they've been on the show under 1 million views? Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Like,
1-1.
Dynamite gets under 1 million views regularly, which, it's whatever. Maybe if they, honestly, I feel like if they weren't as strict as far as footage of their shows going up on YouTube because they're very strict about. It's really Warner. They're very strict about that. I mean, granted, WWE is or can be also, but like if they would allow maybe some content creators and maybe to talk more about it, show some of their stuff, which I think they'd be in a bit better of a situation. More people would be like, oh, well, damn, all right, this happened on Dynamite. All right, I'll watch next week. Yeah. He had a booking here, Coney. Yeah. He took the power from them. I mean, yeah, he did. I feel like, I don't know. If you are a full-time wrestler, you probably shouldn't be trying to run a wrestling company, but whatever. It's kind of hard to separate yourself from your own success. Yeah, when you have a significantly low number of people watching your weekly television, like you should really ooh damn good hit. They had over him before NBA games and the casuals have shat on it. I mean, if I were to watch AEW, I'd be a casual too, because I probably wouldn't watch it all that often. But yeah, as far as I completely understand Chris Jericho being their initial AEW champion. He's a name that a lot of wrestling fans know. He's been around the game for a hot minute. Made sense. Yeah, listen, I ain't like Chris Jericho's last run in WWE. Actually, I don't think I liked his last two, maybe 3 runs in WWE, just because he wasn't moving the same. Like, people not going, like, his character work is always seems to be good. Like, it's always intriguing. Yeah, how do you only get 8,000 fans to come in? Like, at least give some tickets away. Make shit look good. Make it look good. Damn. Something. I mean, listen, WWE is giving away tickets too, not only to, TV, airings and stuff, but also to pay-per-views. I don't think it happens all that often, or at least not to the extent AEW probably needs to do, especially if they keep trying to get, bigger venues. I think if they just keep it intimate, small setting, it could work out for them. Like, you don't need the big-ass crowds and stuff like that for them to really... Yeah, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I need to get Singer out of here. Yeah, let me warm somebody else up. He's at 85 pitches. We're in the 7th. Warm up Moretto and I guess Bermudez. Ooh, okay. We can't be just hanging shit like that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I know he's getting tired, but he'll power through. Slider. Damn it. Little shit. Can't get to it. Alright, run on second is not that fast. Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, they do. They book these venues in advance. I mean, granted, they kind of have to. I would think they have to, at least for, the venues themselves. To make sure shit is staffed or whatever. I was going to say, I heard that Jericho didn't want to play. Fuck. Now they take the lead. Why did Jericho leave? Or why did... I think I heard it straight from him, too. Or at least in an interview, he mentioned it. Why did he leave? He might have mentioned something about creative. I don't know. I think the whole Kevin Owens thing, he really thought, and I completely understand why. The whole Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho thing. Listen, Goldberg should have never had the Universal title. At least not. He shouldn't have won it off of Kevin Owens like that. No, of course not. Nah, I mean, I get it, you know. You know what I'm saying? You got an idea, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's your darling, and sometimes you gotta just kill that shit. You know? Hell, I mean, you know, during doing this whole content creation shit on my other channel, I've killed a decent amount of shit there. I used to do my gaming stuff over there. I've killed some other stuff. I've been lazy also, but yeah, nah. I think Kevin Owens and Jericho should have been for the Universal title at whatever WrestleMania that was. And then honestly, I mean, maybe Jericho would have won. Then the next night, you basically, I would have, at that point, I'd have had Goldberg challenge him and beat the shit out of him. If you're going to do it that way, what gem am I swinging at? Yeah, oh man, like, Goldberg has always been an issue. I feel like Roman should have lost the title a long time ago. No, listen, I think taking Roman off of TV after SummerSlam was a very good idea. Because if you would have kept having him on TV, it wouldn't. I mean, granted, this stuff really does feel like it's a little long in the tooth, but I think maybe that first month after SummerSlam, it was kind of like, what are they doing here? And then they've gotten it back on track. Granted, people are still feeling like the Roman Reigns championship run is very long in the tooth. They think he should have lost it at Mania. I've always been of the mindset. Cody came back from AEW, and granted, he missed a long time. He missed like what, 7-8 months before winning the Rumble. Like, just because he won the Rumble doesn't mean he should have won the championship. Like, him losing made sense. Him losing that WrestleMania made sense. You know. Yeah, exactly. Finish it in a logical way. Make Cody work for it. Listen, throw everybody in the family at this shit. Everybody. If you gotta pay some of the dudes that are working for other companies just to come in for a one-off, pay them. I want as many of them in there as possible. Shit. If you could dig up Yokozuna, I'd tell y'all to do that. A hologram of him or something. Him and Rosie, I don't care. You know what? That would be a good way to... Birdland, that would be a good way to really logically roll into it. Other than... Because, let's be honest. Rock is a big-time movie star. You know, doing his thing. Movies. Except although I think he sold it. You know, other shit. He's got a lot of shit going on. So why in the hell would he care about this? You throw his daughter in the equation and it's like, oh, hold up. Damn, he is pumping fastballs right by. Oh, that's Pete Fairbanks. Ah, damn, I can't stand him. I mean, that's a nice Flintstones reference. Yeah, damn it. Oh, of course. Now, this is for everybody in the chat. Does Roman need to have the title for this match to happen? You don't think, for real, you don't think that The Rock costing Roman the title would be an issue? I guess actually no. Now that I think about it, The Rock coming in to cost Roman so that Cody gets the belt wouldn't even be. I don't think it would hurt Cody not one bit. Who we going with in the bullpen? We gonna go with Felipe. No. Put him in the game. True, I agree. I mean, listen, I think Roman should go over anyway. Though I could completely see Rock winning and then really retiring at that point. Of course, the rumor is, Hollywood studios and yada yada. Listen, The Rock could back his own insurance and not need to. I don't even see he could put insurance on himself or something like that if he gets hurt. And I don't think it will hurt these movies not one damn bit. He'll be fine. Exactly, I agree. I think he would even the odds and not overshadow him.
2 balls, 1 strike.
True. Yeah, because costing Roman the title would be kind of. It's like, oh, really? Y'all done built this up 1,200, 13. Well, actually, I think by the time we get to Mania, it'd be somewhere around 1,400 days. And it's you done built them up for this long, and wait, what? You got The Rock costing the title? Come on. Yeah, I agree. I mean, especially, and they family, so yeah, it's yo, why you messing with your... Shit, I gotta think of the lineage again. It's a cousin, second cousin or some shit like that, I don't remember. True, they have already disassembled. Yeah, fair point. I mean, for real, you also gotta think about it from... people who might not be thinking that far, might not be thinking that deep. Maybe something, I mean, I think they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out one way or another. Yeah, Berlin, I don't think he's disagreeing as far as the title. I think we all come to agreement. The title doesn't need to be there. The title doesn't need to be there, and he doesn't need to cost shit now. I don't know. I want to enjoy the ride. I don't know. We'll see where the hell this shit goes. I highly doubt they'll come up with something boring, so I will gladly watch. Whenever they decide to put those two back on TV together, which I'm going to think ain't going to be nowhere, isn't going to be until around Rumble. I mean, I know they've done this before. You know what? I wouldn't have a problem with... Shit, maybe not. I was going to say, I wouldn't have a problem with the world title being... up for grabs, or at least the WWE Universal Championship being up for grabs at the Rumble, but that's not happening. What do you think it finally takes for the title? I don't know. His title reign should have ended.
Your attention, please. Now number 71.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Drew taking the title off of him. I'm really fine with that. I think Seth needs to come up off the title. Honestly, I feel like the title should have changed hands several months ago, just to kind of get some, how do I say, competition of sorts between, some dudes. It should have been Nakamura. It could have been, not Drew. There was somebody he faced. I lost track now. I forgot. Oh, shit. Hold up, they got Josh Hader? Damn. The only way to put the title on Drew is if he signed an extension first. I don't know. I think they might be. Excuse me, Cat. You sitting right in front of the batter's box, bro. Move. Move your ass. You can't sit in front of me. Okay, ass. Yeah, I don't think Drew leaves. I don't think Drew leaves. Like, he's already been in Impact at one point. He revived, really revived his, his character and shit like that. I don't see him going, my stunt double Ricochet, bro. I'm not 1/1,000,000th as athletic as him. No, I ain't gonna lie. His white bad though. Anyways. Good, my girlfriend got the door closed. She can't hear that. Yeah, no, Drew's gonna stay. I think he's just looking for some more money, more security.
1-1.
I think Drew deserves a title reign for having it, twice during the pandemic? Like, he really held shit down. Ooh, good base hit. Okay. Listen, I'd love to see Ricochet get a run title too. Yeah, it is definitely crowded at this point, and I really do think they're really trying to. Who the hell's the world? MJF is still a champion, right? Was MJF still a champion? I think they want to continue him with the title reign. I mean, it's not a. He's at least intriguing enough of a character. No, I'm not swinging at that. Mick Riddle. Oh, good lord. I never liked Matt Riddle. Never did. I did not mean to swing at that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You believe Keith Lee comes back? He might. I mean, his wife is there. You know. Fuck. I'm back to a diet. Yeah. I mean, I get it's kind of cool to see a big dude doing all lifty shit, but I mean, come, you gotta drop 40, 50 pounds or something. You know you look like a teddy bear and shit, but come on, you gotta drop some weight, bro. Especially as you're hitting your 40s. Actually, you may already be in them 40s. Wait, hold on. I think Tyler O'Neill is actually terrible against lefties. Why am I? Oh, no, he's not bad. Nope, not swinging at that. I don't really care for Adam Cole neither. I'm sorry. I don't fall into the stereotype that you got to be a beefy looking dude in order to be, somebody worth a push. I couldn't buy Adam Cole. Granted, I don't watch NXT like that, so maybe that also is a big thing. Yeah, if he could work in the ring. Oh, y'all are gonna whoop Juan Soto to get the double play. I think this is a stupid idea. If I'm not mistaken, Alvarez is a good lefty. I don't pinch run. I rarely ever pinch run. No. Yeah, no, I never had an issue with Adam Cole. People rock with him, they rock with him. It's whatever. What am I doing? He's not as good against lefties, but actually I can't sub him out because his replacement is playing first. Unless I switch them and move somebody. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. Marriage adds 30 pounds. Bro, I am diabetic. I don't need 30 more pounds. Oh, right down the pipe. You know, I don't worry about impressing anybody anymore. I mean, listen, his wife don't seem to mind right now. Shit. Fly ball. Right field. I'm tagging. We're going to take a chance. Yeah, get that second run. Let's go. Why not? Why not take the chance? Oops, did you just say that? I mean, listen, I think we all... I mean, yeah. AEW, that's even more true because as long as you're friends with the right people. Yeah, that's true. I mean, listen, that's any job for real. Shit, it's probably why the hell I keep my job. It's not true. I do just enough to keep my job. Also, I don't do no stupid shit. Colas is not that great against lefties. Who else is an option? This would at least get me a righty hitter. I don't want Bo playing outfield though. Rubio could play. Alright, we'll put Churio in there. It's a big part of PK being over his head. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, that whole right side is wide open for hitting. Don't swing at that. Go for it. I ain't gonna lie. Hate when people say question. Just ask the damn question. Girlfriend's in the shit all the time. I'm like, yo, just ask me. Ask me whatever you ask me. 1-1. Damn. That's a really good question. I think Jade versus Rhea, especially for the title, I think it's a little too soon. I think Jade it would be a little too soon for the title. Oh man, honestly, I want to see Jade versus Charlotte. Like, I don't know how some people feel about Charlotte. I like Charlotte. I feel like she's had a little too many title reigns, but given lineage, it makes sense. Ooh, I almost swung at that stupid shit. Oh, man. Jade versus... I want to see them all. You mean like at Mania or like just in general? Yeah, true. Yeah, actually, Berlin, you're right. Yeah, that's the main reason why I want to see that one. It's like they've gone at it a little bit, on at least on Twitter. Granted, I don't know how much... I'm pretty sure they would roll that into the storyline and shit like that. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, we need Bianca versus Rhea. Rhea works as a heel, Bianca works as a face. Honestly, if you're going to do them, you got to double turn them. You got to turn them. You got to double turn them. But I still think it's a little too soon to turn. Like, the Judgment Day is gangbusters right now. Like, I really thought that with the whole back injury from Seth, that he would just be like, let him sit out and rest and shit like that, and let Damian Priest just have a title run, and let that be an issue between him and Finn. Actually, that's where I thought Seth should have lost it. Listen, I think it just would have made the Judgment Day even that much more intriguing, because it's like, all right, Balor's got the title, and he's just sitting there like, yo, my man Priest right here sitting there with this money in the bank. He could cash in on me at any point in time, and that would cause a lot of, ping pong type dissension between all four members. But Rhea doesn't need the title. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time she defended it. I think that, listen, the women's division needs one title, and they need a mid card. Like, they need a mid card title, or just give them some more storylines. Like, damn, like, it's kind of whack to see one women's match. Like, I want to see 2, 3 of them at a pay-per-view, you know? To double back on what you was saying, Berlin, about Braun Breaker needing a mouthpiece. Nah, man. Listen. I want him to just be. I think if he's intense enough, you know, similar to his uncle, Scott Steiner. Yo, I'm all for it. I'm all for him just talking shit. I feel it's naturally in him. Yeah, 2 women's belts is too much. It's too much. Yeah, 2 women's belts, like, especially because, listen, they had to try to name both of them. And what? I think one is the Undisputed Women's Championship or some shit like that. Let me see what the hell it is at this point, because I done forgot what the hell they named it. Yeah, one's the women's. Oh shit! What the hell did they split it into? Sean, you could tell me.
Yeah.
People would make like 2K and put hot girls or corn stars on their wall. Oh boy. I mean, with as far as 2K is concerned, when it comes to they actually tend to be pretty good about, you know, kind of filtering out some of that garbage, just because they make you wait when you upload anything, which is both a good thing and it's kind of like y'all can't, you know, by AI figuring this shit out. Granted, AI is pretty all over the place with figuring shit out like that, as some of you have probably come to know on uploading anything on YouTube. You know, they'll flag a video and it's like, yo, this has nothing bad on here. What the hell are y'all doing? Yeah, nah, saying it creates more opportunities is just silly. Like, yeah, you've seen the same matchups over. Like, I want to see some long-term feuds between 2 women that have nothing to do with a world championship. Nothing. Like, throwing somebody like Natalia, like, don't get me wrong, Natalia is good in the ring, and obviously she's a vet. She's been around the game for basically a whole damn life. If you ain't putting if you're not putting the women's world championship on her, give her a mid-card title. Let her be the gatekeeper that way. Brooks Brandon, I have no idea what that dude is. Oh shit, I forgot we had the runner on second rule. Yeah, I'm gonna take that pitch. Yeah, like, you see the same matchups over and over again, and it's like, not necessary. Like, and some women just ain't ready for that world, ain't ready to be that main event woman. You know, take Carmella or something like. I mean, her character. I mean, she's seen better days with her character, but in ring, you're not really watching for her. You know, nothing like that. She could have been a mid card women's IC champion or something like that. Women's TV champion or something. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That'd get women more. Listen, I hope it happens. I saw the text. That'd be interesting. And I hope you're a heel. I didn't swing at that. I eliminated someone. Yeah, exactly. Like, it should be that one target. Like, for the men's, I'm okay with having 2 world champions. Well, maybe not now, because technically it's kind of like you have 3 of them. I should tag up. I'm not gonna. Exactly. That whole climb to the top is what. My mic is muted. Hold up. I hope not. Oh shit. Oh, my mic should be good. I hope it ain't muted. Oh, let's go. The irony is this man's name is Clementina, named after an orange, and hits a home run in the juice box. Or The other juice box, the other juice box in the American League. Let's go. Is my mic still muted now, Just? I hope not. All right, cool. Yeah. I said this mic, I mean, it's not the most sensitive. Again, if I had my Yeti going, which honestly I need to just sell it. I don't even use the damn thing. Dang. Oh boy. Good. I like putting up insurance runs. Now I don't have to worry so much about that run on second. Granted, it still matters because who leads off the next inning? Who leads off the next inning? It is Franco, Rosarena, and Diaz. So 1, 2, 3 start the bottom half of the 10th. So it's not something I could just sit there and putz around with. Matter of fact, I don't have anybody warming up. I do. Nah, I like the fact that AEW has less pay-per-views. Hell, wish they're trying to do more of those. Yeah, nah, don't. Yeah, listen. I think the AEW at most should be every other month of pay-per-view. That way you let your storylines breathe, because every 3 months I feel is too much for today's, audience. Nope. Oh boy, yeah, the whole interruption segment, yeah, you can't keep doing that. Yeah, damn. Yeah, you can't keep doing that. It's like, come on. After a while, I'd be like, yo, fam, you keep interrupting me, I'm gonna punch you in your face. We're not saying words, we fight. All right, we can close this out. I'm gonna pull Bermudez. I want De Los Santos. Yeah, De Los Santos. He throws 95. Moretta throws 96. He's got a slider and a circle change. We'll throw Moretta. Yeah, especially considering what they got 2 shows now. I mean, I don't think he books Collision at all. Ooh, foul ball. Yeah, listen, I didn't like, I mean, back when WWE was doing a pay-per-view every month for both Raw and SmackDown, that shit was too much. I'm like, damn, every 2 weeks. I mean, granted, I wasn't paying for it. Because, I was, WWE Network times and shit. But I'm just like, all right. I'm like, damn, every 2 weeks we keep throwing these joints together? Jeez. Does now that Punk is gone. Listen, all of it. I've spoken to each and every one of y'all in here about it, but him not making money off of the whole CM Punk beef shit. You dropped a hell of a lot of money on. You dropped a hell of a lot of money you should have had. If he could have found a way for some peace between all parties involved, but let it play out wild on TV. You can't tell me you wouldn't be watching that shit. Damn it, all right, we give up a run. Oh yeah, hell no. I'm shocked. I'm shocked they even going to I'm shocked they even still doing that model. You know what I'm saying? where you gotta pay 50, 60, whatever the hell money. It's $50, $60 for the damn pay-per-views. Like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't buying all of them. Can't front. Miss WWE Network because it was a little easier to find some of the old shit. But like, yeah, like I can't, like they can't even get me to watch weekly. It's like, come on.
No, that's the ball.
Umpire, you killing me, bro. These is okay. That's not a strike.
Ball.
Damn it, they ain't giving me the calls. Punk tried to meet with him to work together, with them. Like, yeah, like, come on, like he acted like a freaking substitute. I don't know, like substitute teacher. He was mad meek about it. Like, bro, this is your company. You done spent your daddy's money on this. Your money that your daddy get, whatever. You spent money on this. You have somebody who, yes, is a lightning rod. You need to use that. Yeah, you can skip segments, you can skip to the finishes, you can do all that. Talking about super weekends around the big four, UFC shows on Saturday, WWE. I mean, honestly, yeah, shit, they might as well do that. And if they put it on Peacock, I'll watch. Because I'm not paying that much. I'm not paying no ridiculous amount of, like, they could, if Peacock could double what the, the
1-1.
I guess the current yearly subscription is or something, and I'd buy it if they did UFC on there.
One ball. 2 strikes.
Because yeah, other than that, I can't. I'm not spending that much money on these UFC fights. Even though one of my, even though I know some people who fight for UFC. Aljamain Sterling, I went to school with him. Both from the Bronx. I haven't seen him in several years, but like we saw each other, dap him up and shit like that. We had a number of classes. We went to a decent amount of parties. Like we know each other on a decent level. Somehow we came out with that victory. Whew, it was close there on the 10th. I think we got one more in us. Let me see. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, about these damn packs. Oh shit, I gotta do scouting in the middle of this. I forgot. Oh well. Toribio's not hurt. He'll play next game. Scouting. Not changing anything. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do a video on how they should really fix how scouting needs another upgrade to it because it's not that great. I think they have a serious issue believing there's a crossover between UFC. Yeah, there really isn't a crossover. Not that I've seen either. Again, if it were easier for me to watch the UFC fights, I'll watch them. I don't mind. I mean, shit, they don't usually take that long. Let me see. We got 2 against the White Sox. Let's rock. I think we'll game 1 or game 2. Matter of fact, we'll skip the first game of that one. We'll keep him. Oh shit, I didn't mean to throw him on the bench. It's whatever. And we've won 7 out of 8. Okay. This might be the last one. No, I don't really gotta go to the bathroom. But yeah, there really isn't that crossover like that. I don't know too many people that watch both. Actually, let me see. Free Royal, I know you do. My brother might watch it on honestly, my brother's more into boxing. My brother's more into boxing than anything. And my best friend, honestly, is basically my fucking third brother. I've known him for like 20 years. He watches all 3. He don't watch WWE as much, but he definitely watches boxing and he'll catch the occasional UFC here and there. I keep meaning to move these 2. It never happens. Colas will play left. Let's play right. How Clementina is even still cold at this point is a little ridiculous. Facing a righty. And O'Neill is not gonna bat fourth. We'll bat him fifth. Oh no, never mind. O'Neill will bat second. And Colas will bat fifth. I'm not, dude. He just basically hit the game-winning home run like several days ago. I ain't about to sit him out. Yeah, pretty much. It really is niche. You know, I'm more likely to play a UFC game than to watch it. Which I may. When does UFC 5 come out? Because I liked UFC 4. I didn't play it for that long. I still got it downloaded on my PS4. When did 5 come out? It comes. UFC 5 comes. Oh shit! Damn, it comes out next week. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a bit. I can't just keep spending bread on games, bro. Oh, let's start it off right. I mean, you know, I took, you know, I dealt with I did some boxing a little bit myself. So I'll watch shit. I'll watch some random. Remember, ESPN2 still show. They'll show some boxing match, and I'll sit there and watch that shit. I don't mind, you know. I had a cousin that was in the Golden Gloves tournament. This was, let me see. Daquan is 2 months older than me. I want to say this was like, oh boy, 10, 12 years ago, something like that.
No ball. One strike.
Yeah, WWE fans usually aren't fans of other sports either. Like, shit. Honestly, the reason why I watch WWE, honestly, any of the sports I do is because of my brother. So, you know what I'm saying? And because he was Big Brother, you know what I'm saying? You watch what was on TV. You watch what he put on TV. So, yo, we watching wrestling? All right, we watching wrestling. We watching, and swear to you, my back is fucked up because my brother used to raise his edge me on a regular basis on the bed. But just whatever. It was kind of fun, but also like, yo, you might break my neck, bro. Yeah, oh hell yeah. Yeah, his dad coached some boxer who went pro. Oh hell yeah. 2 home runs this inning? You ain't catching that. But yeah, anybody, you put in that time. Matter of fact, actually, I don't know if this kid did this. Cause all right, when I used to work in a prison, which this was like 7 years ago. There was a dude. He is from, I want to say, Buffalo area. I ain't gonna put his name out there, but apparently his uncle used to run like a MMA gym or some shit, something like that. And I was telling him, like, when I tell you, dude, like, he's big. He's like 6 foot. He was like 6'3", like a solid 260, 270. Strong motherfucker. We had to restrain him once or twice, and bro, that shit is not fun. But yeah, I got a little cool with him, you know, as reasonably as I could, given my job, you know, as a CO. But yeah, like I was telling him, like, yo, fam, you get out of here. You need to get in that MMA shit. Like, dude, you big as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would easily be a heavyweight. He had hands. Boy had hands. Boy had hands. Let me just put it that way. You know, he ain't never put hands on me or nothing like that. But, ooh, I seen him knock somebody cold. Yeah, another inmate at the time. Like I I hope he got out and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, in the streets and no shit like that. What the fuck am I swinging at? Boxer was a Boys and Girls Club employee. He was a main group and helped me with my math homework all the time. Like, I really wish boxer, like, first off, I wish boxing as professional ranks were a lot more organized, but that's neither here nor there. They got 97 different belts and shit, but whatever. I would encourage, kid, if I knew somebody, I think my brother's been telling me for the longest time, yo, son, when you give me a nephew, because he's got 2 kids. One of them is biologically his. I'm like, first off, bro, it's gonna be a minute, okay? Let me get out of nursing school. Let me get into nursing school and out of it with the damn degree. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not raising no kid on no $20 an hour what I currently make, which is more than that because I work nights. But of course it's disorganized on purpose. It's how they make their money. It's how all them organizations make their money. The hell they kick Brian Hayes? That's crazy. You want cat? That's a strike. Okay. Good base hit. As far as shit, I mean, listen, if you in UFC, you're not making it. I still don't understand why the hell. I mean, it's like a very small portion of any of those fighters that are making a decent amount or a good amount of money. I know most of them got to make their money off of freaking like endorsements and shit like that, which I think is bullshit. But I don't know. I'm surprised some of them ain't just got into boxing. Just because there's money there. There's always money there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you want hand-eye coordination, boxing and baseball. Absolutely. The hardest thing to do in sports is probably to hit a baseball. And, hand-eye coordination it takes to, when you square up is, of course, a lot of them don't have the skill for it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they, do jiu-jitsu and all, the different karate and shit variations and stuff like that. So, I get it. It takes, let's be honest, boxing is much more of a repetition, like, what I'm saying, you're working off your reps, then, I didn't grab you up and now I'm gonna pound your face in or something, as opposed to boxing where, what I'm saying, you gotta really be studying, what your opponent is doing, what you're doing, how you gonna, counteract and shit like that. Former Gold Glove winner. Come on, I'm not missing that bad. Oh yeah, MMA. Yeah, you can. Depending on the fighting style, yeah, you definitely can figure out what their weaknesses are. As far as boxing, yeah, if you're, what I'm saying, if you could probably explain it a lot better than I could. I think you have, knowing when you should, get away from the jab, knowing when you should, go to the body, knowing when to counter punch, how to defend how to defend just getting punched in the face, how to move, I don't want to say almost like Tai Chi, but like, they punching you and you kind of step away and you don't get hit with nearly as much damage and shit like that. That was not a strike, but I'll take it. Trying to induce a double play, but I'll take that. I'll take the strikeout. Honestly, one sport I wish I got into a bit more, just to know more about it, is hockey.
That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
Growing up, it just wasn't something that at a high level box is kind of like setting traps. Yeah, you basically has to be good enough to be second near your tight guard, not backing him straight in the ropes. Which, oh boy, a lot of these freaking celebrity boxing matches end up being the case. I know one of the Pauls or some shit. One of them fought, and I don't even remember what the hell happened. Honestly, I thought whoever was facing that Paul brother, I thought they was gonna fuck him up. Until I looked at him and I'm like, maybe not.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Juan Soto.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you got your basics down pat, you know what I'm saying?
No ball, one strike.
Yeah. You got your bases down pat, or you could, you can. I'm a Weech boxing champion. You sure you ain't throw your shoulder out or something? Or break your TV? Damn, the fastball. I could have sworn Kopech threw harder than 95. Ooh, that's a double, at least. Just kept throwing him up in the zone. All right, you want to keep throwing it up there? I'm going to tag your shit. Hell no. Yeah, them celebrity they turn into fucking ready to rumble. You just throwing punches. They gassed about 30 seconds later. You're just throwing punches. And it's like, y'all are just throwing punches. Like, this shit is gross to watch. I can't watch this shit. I mean, I've been waiting for somebody to get knocked out. In any of them. I don't even care. Like, I just want to see somebody get knocked. Just knocked down, knocked out. Something. Never. I've yet to see it happen.
Batting it, the first baseman, Hendrik Clementina.
Especially, oh God, I think a couple months ago there, like these two really fat dudes that was fighting. I forget who they. I think they both YouTubers or some shit. And I was just like, yo, this shit is gross. Nobody want to watch this. 0-1. Base hit. Nope. I ain't tagging up.
Batting up, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
You looking at that? She's just sitting there staring at me. She's chilling now. Well, I'm gonna try to drive another run in. I keep forgetting how tall De La Cruz is. Like, he's like, what, 6'3", 6'4", 6'5"? Yeah, drop. That's not dropping. Damn. Yeah, God turned it. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, when they're on knockouts, yeah, they just like, come my God, they get slumped. Like, you didn't see it coming. They'll turn into the punch and just... It's hilarious. They probably should be wearing the headgear. When they don't, it's even more funny, but... Actually, I mean, shit, I think I might have seen some better ones from some of the women. Man, they don't happen all that often.
Whoa. 1-1.
Change up. Hey, I'll take all the Twitter clips of some jackwagon getting knocked the fuck out. My cousin sparred once. Or should I tell? Ooh, he turned his back. Yeah, it is. I mean, shit. Nobody want to get hit in the face, but when you train in boxing, yeah, you still don't want to get hit, but you learn to move with the punch, counter punch, dodge, all that shit. Dodge. That's not going over. We'll strike him out. Slider. Got him.
Batting seven.
Let me see. I gotta find his shit. I ain't gonna find it. I was gonna try to see if I could find my cousin's. Granted, this is like 10, 15 years ago when pretty sure he was a part of Golden Gloves. At least, cousin kept telling me that. Not him himself. His mother is my cousin. I forget how. Great crowd for this game. They are dead. There's nobody here. Show franchise. I mean, hey, go for it. I mean, the White Sox are freaking terrible. Like, they've got the talent, but throw him out. You didn't have to underhand that, but exactly. Yeah, you keep seeing the jab, and then they hit you with a cross. And, oh shit. Ms. Diaz is playing for this team? Okay. Gold Glove. I think this is the 2025 season. I forget.
That's out the corner.
Man, why y'all don't got nobody? I mean, this team might be a last place team. That could be why they don't have anybody in the stands. But yeah, no, by all means, just do a White Sox franchise next year. I don't foresee them getting too many players in free agency. Wouldn't be too surprised if they made some trade, if they traded somebody, but I can't really foresee it that. Like, Lewis Robert might get, it's an off chance he gets traded, but they're not paying him much. And shit, you gotta have somebody, there besides Eloy. I mean, they do. They got, Tim Anderson, who honestly didn't have the greatest of years. Hit a kid with a liver shot from the glove bending cave and said, ugh. Liver shots are the worst. I mean, granted, the liver takes up I forget what percentage. It takes up a decent amount of your midsection. More than you think. More than a lot of people think. Like, it's, oh my goodness.
Now,
We hit with one. I mean, yeah. There's the reason why people collapse immediately. Whew. Ooh, good curve.
Go ball. One strike.
Run on first ain't fast enough for me to even think about stealing. Off Saturday. I want to say next time on my stream might be Saturday.
One ball.
We'll see.
Strike.
I told myself I wasn't going to swing at that shit. Of course I did.
now batting.
Of course I did.
Juan Soto.
Run ain't happening.
Oh, and one.
In my swing. Oh, you got the Xbox? Okay. Oh, yeah. I know you've been talking about it for the longest time. I mean, Game Pass is it's a no-brainer. Yeah, all them free games, shit. Just wait, how much is it per month for Game Pass? I probably looked this shit up before. How much is that shit? Let me see that shit. PC Game Pass free for the first month. Or maybe. Is it free for the first month? That's $10 a month afterwards. Shit, I might mess around and do that myself. Shit. I mean, my PC would get more. I mean, not that it needs more usage. I basically use it just to. Basically use it for streaming and editing video, but it ain't like it can't. It wouldn't be able to handle it. Wait a minute. Oh, what the fuck am I swinging? 2 DA players, 17. Oh, damn.
The catcher.
PC Game Pass $10. Okay.
Francisco.
Really ain't bad. I've heard of. I mean, it might not be that out of the question, but
One and out.
Xbox might eventually, get out of the console business. I mean, I don't see it happening.
Here we go.
It wouldn't be out of the question just because, all these companies take a loss on these consoles just to sell it to you for a reasonable price, semi-reasonable price. Fuck.
2 and 1.
I nose itch at the wrong time. Why did I chase? Ah, damn. All right, still 2-0. Oh, Just, I know you asked me earlier. Who I thought was gonna win, or maybe it was Birdland. Who I got winning the NBA championship?
Leading up for the White Sox. The second baseman.
Yeah, I think they always be consoles. Yeah, I agree. I always think there will be consoles too. Like, yeah, it's just for most people, they don't want to be trying to.
That's the ball.
Yeah, a lot of hell yeah, most people don't want to try to build a PC, and shit, buying pre-built is a. It might be cheaper, but you gonna get some bottom of the barrel ass shit. As far as a lot of the parts and shit. So yeah,
Now batting. Third baseman.
I built mine, and I haven't run into really almost any issues. I did have there was a time and point where I'd run into the occasional blue screen. It still happens every once in a while. It happens every once in a while. But yeah, most people are not gonna want to spend the type of money you should spend, especially when it comes to the GPUs and shit. And a lot of those GPUs, I mean, not a lot of them GPUs are very high priced, and trying to figure out what works, what, where, when, and how it, with different parts in the PC. While there are different sites that help you out with that, it's like, yeah, people are not trying to deal with that. Yeah, you would think at this point streaming from console would be a little easier. Oh, no, I know what you meant. Yeah, you would think it'd be a little easier. It's still about as bare bones as it has been since the PS4, Xbox One. I don't remember which fucking. I really would have thought Xbox would have gotten their fucking console naming situation done a little better with that. Y'all could have just kept naming it by numbers. 360, 720, whatever the hell comes after that. That's my spot, and pop up a foul ball. Yeah, as far as consoles are concerned, tossed it about. There we go. Yeah, that shit makes no sense. Like, how can you not post a video or audio from an Xbox? Like, really? I don't know. Yeah, that's just crazy. Responsibility, that's why I'm back. All right, hey, man. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all all being here. It's been a hot minute since I streamed. Do plan on getting back into it. It won't be an everyday thing, but it'll be. I want to try to at least do it like maybe twice a week. Especially considering, MLB The Show is. I don't want to call it dead because I'm never going to sit there and ever say some shit like that. Like, it's not dead. It's just, with a lot of sports games, people, if you're not that number one franchise content creator, well, maybe not number one, if you're not up there getting views like that, and I'm not making no excuses, and you're not playing Ultimate Team modes and some shit like that, you might not be getting the same following. Like, I don't mind growing slowly. I will admit, I've noticed in the past, like, month or two, I have fluctuated from 370 subscribers to 373. It has gone up and down and up and down. If there was more demand for X and O's breakdowns, I would post 2K more. Shit, I would too. Ooh, that was some bitch. I mean, yeah, for the most part, honestly, outside of maybe like 1 or 2 games in my 2K series, I've just been letting the CPU. The CPU's been playing. Again, I've been waiting for what's his name? King Sim Kits. He does sliders for 2K, and he stated he'd do a specific like player lock, because that's how I want to do my Spurs series. Do it in player lock as opposed to playing as every player. And nah. For the most part, I just prefer to do it that way. Listen, if I get a handful of people in here watching my streams, I'm good. I ain't even sweating trying to get no crazy amount of people in the stream. You know, I haven't gotten crazy amount of people in the stream. Maybe not a crazy. I haven't gotten, you know, semi-huge stream since I was on Twitch. I don't even stream on Twitch no more. I still got an account just because, you know, I still watch some other people on a every so often basis. As far as streaming is concerned, listen, if you got a small group of people watching, cool. You know. Yeah, they delete your videos after 7 days, and I'm just like, come on. I mean, I get it, it's run by Amazon and all that shit. They're trying to get you to, I guess, to pay or something to become a, keep some of that stuff, but yeah, that shit is whack. Foul, go foul, go foul, go foul. Ooh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I feel you, Free. You know, I mean, some people just post on YouTube just to post on YouTube. That's fine. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's got Gabe, sometimes Amish. I mean, yeah. You know. Yeah, listen, when it comes to streaming, I don't necessarily look for people who are also streamers to come into my stream. Like, if they do, cool. They enjoy my shit, cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to get monetized. I really don't care. I'm trying to get monetized. I ain't even go front. Trying to get monetized, you know. So that's why I make videos outside of streaming. I know, and I mean, shit. Even my streams will still get. People do sit down and watch. Who plays the streams? Like, you know. Birdland, if I were you, comes to streaming, I would try to stream more so when people are awake. Because I know sometimes you'll stream at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just like, damn, bro, what are you doing up? I mean, if you don't mind and you just streaming just to stream, good lord. I've spoken about, you know, Sounds of the Show should have been a thing for PS5. Honestly, that was like one of the first videos I ever put out on this channel.
One ball, two strikes.
Yeah, Sounds of the Show should be a thing for PS5 users only. Because Xbox has got, I've been over this a million times. Xbox has got Game Pass, and Switch has got the portability. Every system has their thing. Like, to make it all uniform is so trash. Because I would have. Yeah, because I'd have, you know, individual songs or whatever for people's walk-up music and shit like that. Actually, I'm surprised SDS hasn't put more, you know, say you're creating a player and you're going to give them, you know, a hip-hop, you know, type walk-up music. I'm surprised they don't have more variety in that, especially because some of the, like, between innings songs or downtime type songs, some of them should slap. I ain't going to lie. Ooh, good pitch. Down the middle, too. I mean, that's why they created the whole the home run sounds and stuff like that. Because they knew people were using Sounds of the Show, and I guess they kind of figured this is kind of a not placeholder, but, you know, smooth other. Hey, we didn't give you Sounds of the Show. Should have, you know, we took our Sounds of the Show, but we gave you some of our own sounds, and some of them are just stupid. Gaming, gentlemen, if you're an artist and allow a song to be game, you shouldn't be able to do a copyright. I 200% agree. DMCA needs to be completely overhauled, like completely overhauled for today's usage of the internet. That shit was created 25 years ago in 1998 when nobody, like, the internet was just in its infancy. Like, I like the joke with my friend that I've been using the internet as long as she like. If she tried to tell me something about using computers, I'm like, listen, I've been using the internet as long as you've been alive. There's like a 6-7 year age difference between two of us. I started really using a computer around like 5 or 6 years old. They had no business being on there. My grandmother let me, so why not? Hey, grandma, let me play this Slingo or whatever, Solitaire. Not even Solitaire. I remember back when websites used to, I think there still are some out there. Websites used to have the games and shit, on there. Newgrounds and all that. But yeah, if you put a song in a game, it should be exempt from copyright. Especially WWE. Come on. Like, how you gonna like, do you want people playing your game or not? Do you want people streaming it? Do you want it being out there in the ethos? Like, come on. Orioles magic, okay. Oh yeah, like that'd be killer to put in the game. Listen, there's a song that I think it was more so floating around last year because the Yankees were actually decent. What is it? A saxophone. I forget what the hell the name of it is. But yeah, like when the Yankees win, there was some meme going around with they played this saxophone. And like that should be cool to play in the game after a victory. Actually, I'm surprised there isn't like victory song music. Like when you win, I mean, they play whatever is in the MLB The Show soundtrack. Which this is really the first year I haven't listened to it at all. There are some tracks on there I do like, but I haven't listened to it at all. Fuck, I missed my spot. And okay, we can strike anyway. Usually I'll listen to MLB The Show soundtrack. Ball. I wish I could turn 3. It ain't happening. I'll take 2. Oh no, Amish. I've done sounds to the show. Shoot, I liked it when you could just upload a song to the jukebox. Cause back in MLB 20, I had a whole playlist of like music from Epidemic Sound and stuff like that. Like when I would stream, that would be in the menu. That'd be in the menu music. But yeah, like as far as if they made it, if they figured out how to make it easy to really incorporate it back in, hell yeah. There's one song that's an absolute banger. I believe you. Which one? Missed my spot. Damn it. Oh, got it. All right, let's go run. Yeah, sounds of the show. Oh man, like that's a huge thing. I really wish they had carried that over from 4 to 5. From PS4 to 5. Yeah, that was great. Like, I think I want to say in part maybe the higher ups at Sony had something to do with it. I don't know. I mean, listen, if somebody's playing some copyrighted music, it ain't like. I mean, Twitch is lax about it. Kick, I forget how. I think Kick might be a little better at that. And when it comes to YouTube will slap your stream down with the absolute quickness. They'll make sure your stream don't reach nobody, or they'll just copyright claim it and be like, all right, yeah, you can keep streaming, but they're gonna take the money if you monetize, or even if they don't, ad money goes to rights holders or whatever. Honestly, I wish wish it were easier to get a license to, music out there, but it could be held by multiple different companies and people. Yeah. I mean, wait, were you copyright claimed through like the NBA or? I mean, it might not have been NBA. It could have been law. I don't. Yeah, it could have been a law firm through the NBA or something. Yeah, it is difficult and expensive because there's music out there are licensed songs out there I would have loved to have used, especially when it comes. Fuck, I'm gonna get smacked for that. Yeah, man, I love Ain't No Joke either. But yeah, if it were easier to get like that, especially for like the series opener for some of my what was it? Some of the series I've done on YouTube, like I like to have. Actually, hell, I think I did it. I used a licensed song in NBA 2K23 when I did the Knicks. When I was doing my errors. And it was like 1980, it's like 83, 84. I used Christmas and Hollis as the like opening intro music. Actually, I think that video is still on my channel. I don't think I unlisted that series. It might be like, yeah, I would like to do a my errors, but my biggest thing is the roster and the draft classes having everybody. And I know that kind of stuff doesn't come out till much later in the year. As far as like, I want to do a couple rebuilds on the channel, but I'm gonna wait for the opening night roster to come to be, which I think preseason games will be done by the end of this week. I mean, I believe you. Are they completed rosters? Because as long as they're completed rosters and they've got basically everybody that needs to be there, I will absolutely do it. And I already know what the first team I do a rebuild in. Now, the issue is I would have to simulate a couple. I'd have to simulate a couple of seasons beyond, like, from the start of the Kobe era to get to where I want to be. Yes, please send me that. Please send me that, and I will definitely take a look at that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of, like, for instance, our server for our DJ shows. Yeah, no, exactly. Fastball. Yeah, Kobe era. I mean, listen. I'll do a Myers rebuild on any of them. But again, my biggest thing is the roster and the draft classes. There's some players, like take. I mean, it'd be kind of difficult to pull off Arvidas. Take for instance, Arvidas Sabonis, I believe, was a part of the '87 draft, but he didn't come to the NBA until like 93 or something like that. I forget exactly the year. 94. Via free agency. It's pretty easy to get MP3s verified once you have it for your server. Okay, I mean, hey. Interesting. Alright, I mean, hell, I'll have to look into that. Drafted in 80. Damn it. I wish YouTube would not have this little heart thing in the chat thing. It's in the way. Yeah, he is. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. With age comes knowledge, hopefully. Alright, let's Warm up some arms. Get Swearer warmed up. Maybe Garcia. We are in the 7th inning. Tag. Oh, music tag. Okay. Actually, oh shoot. I mean, let's be honest. I don't have license to the music that I have on my iPod. None of the music on my iPod, but I have a decent amount of music on my but now on my computer, because I've somehow, some way figured out how to pull it. Actually, I didn't even pull it off my iPod. I basically copied it onto my computer's hard drive. So now all the music I downloaded from the LimeWire Kaza era, and then some, I have that all on my PC now. So I mean, I'd have to come up with the official license to ever use any of them. But again, as we stated earlier, it can be very difficult to even know where to look. No, let that ball hit you. It really does. You would think, again, for the amount of detail that 2K has, is some of the other stuff, it's like, come on. How did y'all not? How? Like, how? How did y'all not, like, yeah, you can trade draft picks too. You know there's going to be roster editors. Well, I'll be sure to look out in the DM thread for that, Amish. That's a double. I wish that it came a batter before, and yeah, I'm stupidly going to third. Let's go. All right. I think I need to shave the hairs in my nose. That's why I keep reaching. All right, Kopech's day is over. Back in the day, I used to mess around with the, EQ stuff. Then I got around. Then I kind of stopped messing with that. I know there's definitely a way to get, stuff that sounds good. Michael K. Speaking of Michael K, actually, the Yankee announcer Michael K, I met him. Met him on the train, of all places. When was this? This was back 2011, I think. I happened to see him on the train. Like, I was coming home from, from work or somewhere. I was coming home from somewhere. I don't remember what I was doing. And, yeah, I happened to see him on the train. I was like, oh, snap. Hey, what's up? Like, okay. Cool. I didn't get a picture with him. Ooh. ESPN or CBS? Either or. ESPN, CBS. You would think these damn controllers would have more life to them. This is the voice inflection down to say. He sounds exactly like he does on TV. He sounds exactly like he does on TV. I wouldn't be surprised if he rides he was on like Subway, not so much the Metro North. I mean, they're not the same. Metro North is more expensive, but a little more expensive. Actually, I have no idea. I haven't been on. Nah, he's a cool dude. Definitely a cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you come to him, come up to him, respectfully and stuff like that, yeah, he'll chat with you. Actually, I think in that same year, I met me and my best friend. We met Kenny Mayne just walking through Midtown. Like, oh snap! It was Kenny Mayne. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Dapped him up. Yeah. Kenny Mayne is a cool dude. I wish there was Scott. And I would have loved to have met him. Oh my goodness. Stuart Scott is like 90% of the reason I used to watch ESPN on a regular basis, especially that 11 o'clock show. 11 o'clock. I'm supposed to be in bed, but I'm like, nah. I'm gonna watch ESPN. I'm gonna see what Stuart Scott is doing. Ooh, that caught too much of the plate for my liking. Dang. Amish likes it. Free Royal didn't like it when we were facing the Rays, which makes sense. The scheme colors are very, very, very similar. You want me to tell him how to say Loizaga? It's on Baseball Reference. It's right there. Jonathan Loizaga. I would presume Amish has a bit of an accent, and it might sound a little different, which, I mean, I'm sure Loizaga is used to having his name, not said in the way he might say it, or some of his family. But yes, 100% rest in peace to Scott. Actually, when I worked in a youth prison, I actually read his autobiography. Let me see. It was me and the inmate were in the library. I think he wanted to read something, and somehow he got permission to do so, and I ended up being a one-on-one with him, and I ended up reading basically that book. I think he was in there like 2 or 3 of those days out of that week. I don't know why he wanted to be over there, but whatever. I'm like, cool, read a book, sound good. Let me read one too. Yeah, ESPN is definitely living off of. Can't go further in my argument. All right, living off. Yeah, they're definitely living off the sports league licenses. I think they would do themselves a favor if whatever games they air on ESPN. I mean, it might tank viewership, but. Actually, no, it really shouldn't. Whatever games they air on ESPN should always be on the app if you pay for it. Think about it. That way, they're gonna show ads either which way because they're, ESPN and advertising. But yeah, they're definitely living off all of them sports league license, or at least the fact that they got the TV deals to stuff like ESPN, Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Baseball. Hockey when they decide to show it. Okay, we are gonna have to really work our way through the 8th and 9th innings in order to get this dub. Yeah, ESPN living off those league licenses and just because they've got the clout of being ESPN, so people will, go there because it's a known entity. ESPN News ain't just 20. Oh, it's 24-hour Sports Center. Ooh. Yeah. Actually, I remember when they stopped making it just like where they would. Oh my God, ESPN News is definitely going downhill. Also, I think ESPN is living more so up the sports league licenses in other countries than here. Like, soccer is played worldwide. All the ESPN Deportes and all that. Like, people watching there. Yeah, I hate the fact when they ask, oh, you need your cable provider. I'm like, can I just pay for this? Like, can I just pay for this and not need, because I don't have cable. Actually, when it comes to, okay, he hit that one kind of hard. When it comes to the ESPN Plus app, I use my best friend's because he uses my Stars app. and I got a jailbroken Fire Stick, so I don't really need it. I also uses HBO Max. What else? And he should be giving me his sister's, what was it? Not Disney Plus. Actually, it might be Disney Plus. I don't know. Something else.
Oh. One ball, one strike.
Fastball. Okay, too high. Ooh, okay, they gave me the corner. I'm surprised. Circle change. Oh. Curveball in the dirt. You got to swing at this. Ooh, let's go.
The third baseman, number 13.
Yeah, they can be reasonable. Oh, I believe I have my umpire settings set to personalized, so. Fudge monkeys, come on, please be a double. Please be a double. Yeah. Ah, man. Told you I was gonna have to work for this. Told you I was gonna have to work for this. Key Brian Hayes. I wonder how he got away from Pittsburgh. Very valid. I'm very curious how he got out of Pittsburgh. Must have traded for him. I still don't think he should have signed an extension with them. IRL. Still don't think he should have signed an extension. How long was that extension? It is. Let me see. Payroll. Pirates. Actually, I don't even think it's this. Jump. Back to back. Get him. We getting him out of here. We are getting him out of here. Benintendi's not even a power hitter like that. Jeez. No, Brian Hayes signed an 8-year, $70 million extension after the 2022 season, with the 2030 year being an option. I feel like he got underpaid. Granted, it bought out Friarb. He got his money. It's all guaranteed. It is what it is. Yeah, he's got to get out of here. We can't. I don't even have anybody warmed up either. Warm up Contreras. Ramos. Oh boy. Kind of have to pitch him. Please don't make it 3 in a row. He's batting .329 this season too. Sinker, okay. He ain't chasing on that. Get him with the hook. Ooh, wow. I'm surprised he swung at that one. I'm surprised he swung and missed at that one. All right, we got 1 inning. They're about to finish us off, aren't they? Aaron Crochet. Who do we have batting? So it is Soto leading it off. So 3, 4, 5, the heart of the lineup. And Soto is not that great against lefties. Let me see. Four seam. Crochet rock. I am more than willing to not swing at anything just because Soto's not that great against lefties. You can have that. Schwarber's pretty much, listen, if he ain't hitting a home run, he's striking out. Oh, come on, really? You really could have used him getting on base, too. It's my fault for even swinging that strike, too. I mean, yeah, for real. You've been. Wait. You had a bet sheet yesterday. Did you hit on everything, or was? Oh no, the Bears did you dirty. I was hoping that would be more airborne than that, but I'll take it. It is looking like Phillies Rangers. Yeah. I mean, because the Phillies are up 3-0. Yeah, 3-0, or they might be up. It's only game 2. I mean, it's not far. It's far from over. Game 2. Pollock don't hit lefties that great. Really, nobody does. Guess I gotta go with Churio. I just want the righty batter up there. Yeah, Jacopo DeMarcano. Yeah, he's here too. I was too tempted not to swing at. I didn't need to swing at that. Well, I mean, it's up, so I really don't want to ground no double play, so it makes sense. Nope. Nope. I'm not swinging at that. Come on. Outside corner. I'm going to hit this down the line. I'm not going to score, but... Oh, that was right down the pipe. Come on, come on. Yeah, that was right down the middle. I should have... He's trying to get me to bite. I wasn't going to swing at that inside pitch. I'd rather strike out of this than double play. Get back to first. I wasn't expecting it high and down the middle. I would have liked it to be more outside. Granted, I would have fouled it off, but... All right. One last shot. Come on, Mark. Moncada, sorry. Moncada. What the heck am I talking about? Okay. Whoa. 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 It's throwing me nothing but chaseable stuff. Will be final strike. Not swinging at it. Oh, that was the pitch. That was the pitch. Oh, low and down the middle. Come on. He ain't throwing me another one of those. Is he? Come on, we got this. We got this. Nope.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 3 balls.
Lightning need to wake up. What was your bet as far as the Lightning? Like how many goals they score in the game, or he might go upstairs. Ugh, flying her right at him. When I fouled off, no, I just kind of timed it. Timed it to hit it foul, for what it's worth. Yeah. Hayes' home run was the reason why they won this game. Well, actually, he hit his first, and then Benintendi went back to back off him. Ronnie Garcia just threw that damn game away. What's that? 9:05. Wow, I've been at it for 4 hours. All right, I'm gonna call that a stream. I might be live again Saturday. We'll see. Notifications if I got it on, y'all see it. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through. I'll let y'all later. Peace out.